All right, terrible news, listeners. This is episode 6, but there was an episode 6 before this one. You can't find it because we recorded the whole goddamn thing, and it was, what was the adventure called, Ian?
It was Scalpel's Edge.
We did the Scalpel's Edge module last week, recorded the whole thing, 5-hour session, really fun, really intense, really all over the place, had a really good time, and for some reason, the recording software did not record it. I have like 6 hours of dead space. But just dead air and static and interference. So we're not going to re-record the session. I guess we'll do a brief rundown of what happened, and then we'll transition into the actual episode 6, which is what module?
It is going to be White Knight.
White Knight. So, who wants to start talking about what happened last session? Or the session that didn't get recorded?
Long story short, we made fun of people's names. We chloroformed an entire building and then blew up a different entire building, melted some people in hydrochloric acid, and hired a hitman to not kill us.
It's like a combination of all the horrible things we've done before, but in one episode.
Right?
Yeah, you guys just escalated. So in technical episode 5...
No. Episode 5 already happened.
I know, no. That's what I'm saying. In technical episode 5, which is the last one the listeners would have heard,
right,
was the duel
two-parter?
episode? Yes,
Yeah.
the 2-part episode where you guys dealt with the school and then the soccer player. So after the fallout of that, they were like, okay, fine, things went down, innocent man died, you guys were a little bit rattled. And then we went on to Scalpel's Edge, which is the episode,
I guess, break down how it's supposed to go and then how we did it.
So the episode, how it's supposed to go is the characters are told there's basically a serial killer in New York, and they're supposed to hunt down the serial killer and capture him alive or dead for whichever affiliation they are. So for our characters, that would be for Typhoon. The characters harvesting body parts from homeless people to sell on the black market. And the characters were supposed to infiltrate a homeless shelter, make friends with some of the changelings, and then gain enough info to find the serial killer's hideout, which is a medical clinic. Then kind of sneak their way into the medical clinic either by getting a appointment or by, stealthily getting in somehow through a back door. Confront the serial killer, and actually in the module there's a high percentage of the serial killer escaping, just straight in the module. It's really hard to actually catch him. He's quite powerful written up. So that's how it's supposed to go down. Now, how it actually went down is our characters show up in New York and
do everything right up till that point, basically.
Yeah, do everything right. They meet in the module. You're supposed to meet some Typhoon members who are trying to capture him as well. And the module says if your characters aren't Typhoon, Typhoon tries to kill them. If they are Typhoon, Typhoon tries to, muscle their way into the scene so that those characters move up and your characters kind of stay in the lower ranks of Typhoon. So after headbutting with the Typhoon characters, our characters, of course, did not agree with them. As Nicole stated.
We mostly just didn't agree with their choice of name.
Yeah, as Nicole stated.
We also totally agreed. It's you can take all the glory. We just want the money.
Yeah, we're like, Frostbite's the one that sent us here, so whatever. But we don't care. We don't want to be popular in this group.
We're only there for the money.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Okay, so whether they fully trusted you or not on that one is
was their mistake.
Yeah.
They only turned on us because we made the collective decision that rather than capturing this guy and giving him to a criminal organization, which we have started to notice seem to be capturing all these highly dangerous serial killers and trying to use them as their own. We decided we were going to hand them over to the
Seekers of Enlightenment.
Yeah.
To be not put down, but to be
neutralized.
Neutralized. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So,
to be neutered.
Pretty much. So you guys, as I say, the group was supposed to infiltrate the medical clinic by stealth or by appointment or some sort. Instead, the group goes in there, guns blazing pretty much, and causes a huge ruckus, knocking out a lot of people, killing a few, and then letting the serial killer completely and utterly escape.
As is supposed to happen in the module, apparently.
Yeah, well, the odds of him escaping were high, but like you should have had at least some confrontation.
We
with
never
him
even
first.
saw him.
Yeah, you guys never even saw.
I walked in and I'm like, I want to see Dr. Scalpel Hands. And they're like, do you have an appointment? And I'm like, no.
And then you just
And then he came in
chloroformed
and
everyone.
chloroformed everybody. Instead of like, making an appointment or something. We're just like, no, we don't have an appointment. And she just kind of sat there for a second and then we're just like, chloroform!
And then we framed the other group
This is happening now.
Yeah.
because, they had repeatedly threatened us and
They were being dicks.
being dicks.
They wanted to take control of the ski hill, and we didn't want them to.
And so then the other group, after you guys did this to them, hired Diamondback, one of the amps in the the amp write-ups, to assassinate you. But Diamondback, being in it for the money and in it for his life, decided
We offered him drugs.
Yeah,
We offered a small
basically-
child drugs.
you guys bought him, instead of to assassinate you, to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing, while you guys went to their penthouse and destroyed the building in a 9/11 attack.
It wasn't a 9/11 attack. We only killed, them.
It was more like an Oklahoma City bombing.
Fair enough.
3 other people by accident.
Yeah, you killed 3 or 4 people by
We
accident.
minimized
and-
casualties the best we could.
Yeah, and then you killed the 3 amps in a brutal, acid bath of death.
Hydrochloric acid.
Yeah. It
We
was
only
insane.
killed 3 other people.
3 or 4, yeah.
And really, they should have heard the alarms. I don't know why they didn't just leave.
Yeah, right?
That was the point. They weren't going to leave. We set off the alarm. We called in a bomb threat ahead of time, which meant they were going to stay in their penthouse and not leave. Because if
No,
they...
not
the
them.
civilians.
The civilians.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they
no,
were
I gotcha.
trying to
I gotcha.
leave. There was rubble, you blew up the side of the building.
We gave them a hell of a lot of time, though.
Anyway.
We only blew up 1 floor.
Elderly people and, Anyway.
Well, that's what they get for being old and disabled.
So yeah, that's how episode 6 should have gone down had it have successfully recorded.
We basically did it pretty much
Yeah.
as it was supposed to go. We just added a little more destructive
a little more
murder.
flair, yeah. And
This
then
is
at
our way.
the end of episode 6, I mentioned, or Frostbite mentioned, that something's going to be going down in Reno. He didn't quite explain it fully. He's going to explain it more at the beginning of this episode. Yeah. I think that recaps stuff fairly well. What do you guys? Anything more to...
That's everything.
Yeah, basically it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we got home and they were all like, so considering you guys love murder, and we're like, what? No, we don't.
We don't love murder.
Also, as far as everyone else knows, we put down a group that, broke into a medical facility and horribly botched up their operations.
Right?
And, we were just the bystanders in that. We put down a dangerous group who was threatening to expose Typhoon.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The next Friday the 13th, instead of Jason or the mom being the villain, Jason's dad might be the villain. Out for revenge. Far too late in the franchise.
He, abandoned them.
No, he didn't. She was just a mom at a camp who had her son there to hang out.
Yeah, I thought that his father, left them because his son
Yeah, I think his dad was
horribly-
just back at home, I don't know, working at the farm, the mill,
The radioactive nuclear generator.
Oh, really? That's why he was a mongoloid? That's why?
Probably.
That's from the script, Nicole. Don't look at me like that. That's exactly what they call young Jason.
We're looking at you. Anyway.
Anyway, to my left, we have blank playing blank.
Devin playing Alan Smithy, who is a elemental.
Nicole playing Wrath, who is a
Well,
bulk.
The Incredible Bulk.
That will
Kevin.
help me remember.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You did it, Nicole.
Kevin playing Nod, who is a psych.
nice. After 6 episodes, Nicole will finally remember who she is.
It's kind of shocking we've only had like 5 or 6 recorded episodes. It feels like we've been playing this game way longer.
Well, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 sessions. We've done them 2 in one part, and then we gotta be on episode 7 now, don't we? Oh wait, no, we're on episode 6 because we last session.
It just feels like we've done like 13, 15 episodes, but we clearly haven't.
Yeah. I don't know. This episode or next episode will probably be season finale for AMP Year 1. We're coming to a wrap up. Big climactic battles and adventures, story arc. Whether you guys stay with Typhoon or whether you go off to Changelings and realize the evilness of Typhoon, who knows?
I think we've already realized that they're pretty awful. I think we've known that all along. It was just, the money's really nice.
And they gave me my kid.
Yeah, things like that might start becoming things.
Holy shit, Swallows of the South, the other Exalted podcast, they're part of a podcast network now. Like a network picked them up.
Oh, neat.
Cool, good for them.
Good for them.
Swallows of the South.
Don't, Nicole.
Swallows of the
As
South.
in the bird, right?
Yeah, like a swallow.
Yeah.
Of the South.
Of all the birds they could have been chosen,
It's alliterative.
swans are alliterative. Any other bird that starts with an S. I'm sure there's more than
Are
just
you taking
swans.
a shit on them because of their name?
That's what we do in AMP, apparently. Is just...
It's our thing. We're just huge assholes.
Yeah.
Only the people with names.
That narrows it down.
Mind you, you'd probably be an asshole to people without names, too.
Yeah,
you don't have
it's
a
like,
name?
what the fuck? You're too good for a name? Fuck.
Okay. So, starting this episode, so we have, you guys are late August, like August, almost August 30th, I want to say. Maybe even September 1st, kind of thing. Frostbite's there, and he's kind of continuing on what he was saying at the end of last session about, so in Reno, he's like, I use Reno as kind of my home base. I use it as a distribution center for transporting all of the stuff you guys manufacture. Some of the Seekers of Enlightenment have heard about it, and they're going there to try and stop us.
Stop. What exactly? The drug trade?
Yes.
Why?
Why do they care?
Because they, A, don't like it, and B, they know it's run by amps, so they're trying to stop other
That's
amps.
really stupid. What they should have done instead is infiltrate Typhoon, add their sterilization drug to the drugs we're dispensing, and they would have had their drugs being submitted to every... Oh, they like to give people the illusion of choice,
Also,
right?
that would sterilize everyone who uses drugs, and I don't think they're that evil.
Right. It doesn't just sterilize amps. It sterilizes people and also does amp stuff.
Yeah, and I know that they're really awful and they sterilize people. I don't think they would want to sterilize just every drug user. That sounds insane.
Is it really more insane than sterilizing people with superpowers?
Kind of.
I mean,
technically.
Yes, so your help could be very useful at this fight if you want to be there.
It's actually going to be a fight. You're not just going to move everything and
yeah, why don't you just move all the drugs? You should just move all the drugs, like, now. Dr. Doors is here.
We're not backing down from a fight.
Just move all
What?
the drugs.
That's...
Okay. If you
What?
are... Okay. I don't want you to kill anybody, and I don't want anyone to die. But if you're not idiots, what you'll do instead is get Dr. Doors to move all the drugs, and then just put bombs in there, and then when they show up to fight you, you explode the building.
Why don't we just have him turn it all into water, and then,
Yeah.
we can just go to a pool or something.
Wait, also, yeah, why are you... Don't even move... Who cares about the drugs? We have infinite drugs!
Yes, but
Like, if you don't want them to have the drugs, fine, yeah, get him to turn it into water. They'll show up and think they're being cool, stealing all your drugs, and they're gonna be like, oh, wait, this is just water. Or they turn into, like, that goo that comes in, like, reality TV shows. Like game shows. That you can
That
dunk people
green
on.
slime.
Yeah, that gross, like, green stuff. They'll be like, oh, we got all your LSD. And then it'll be
I just get slimed.
Yeah.
Like this is, what is it, 4Kids TV or something?
Like a prank. It's just a prank, bro.
There you
You
go.
just got
There you
punked.
go.
That's not a bad idea. Okay. We'll move the drugs and we'll bomb them. I like that idea.
That's the idea we're going with.
Where is your, like, where are you stashing all this stuff that they're gonna attack?
In one of the casinos?
Like,
You're just gonna explode a giant casino? Don't explode a casino.
with people in it? Like, there's probably people everywhere. Why would you do that?
Especially if you have, like, holdings in the casino, then you're just exploding your own money.
We
This
would.
does- It sounds like a really bad idea.
That's why I just wanted to kill them all when they showed up.
Yeah, but
It was
then
an easy
you're...
fight.
Okay. I'm gonna put this in your language. If you guys all get in a fight, your people die too, and you lose money.
The language of his people.
Yeah! Well, they don't care about, the morality of murdering a bunch of people, but they don't want to lose their things, so...
Well, you don't want to fight with us, that's fine. We'll handle it. I do like the idea of moving the drugs and setting a trap for them, though. That's good. Tell you what, you guys just lay low for now. Stay hidden. We don't want them finding the source. That would be very problematic. And then hopefully I'll be back later with some good news about how it went down.
Who's going with you? Like, who's all getting involved in this fight?
Other members of Typhoon.
Like Sponge or Dr. Doors?
Dr. Doors isn't very combat oriented. Nor is Sponge. Taser will probably join.
She's like 15.
He's like 15.
He?
Yeah.
I keep getting them mixed up.
Taser's like
We don't talk to them very much.
Taser's like 15 or 16 and Sponge is like 11, I believe.
And just bring them. And
Diamondback will probably be there. As well as a few others. Yeah. Probably gonna have quite a number of people. May even try and beef up the ranks with a few, people who haven't picked sides yet.
what about Phoenix?
Phoenix,
I was like, who?
his recovery's doing fairly well. He might be there, yeah.
He's like 8. Isn't he like 8 or 6? He's a
my
baby.
age.
I thought he was
Yeah,
younger.
I
He
thought
was
he
younger
was,
than
like,
you.
10.
He was definitely younger than
Was
you.
Oh
he-
yeah, he's
was he
younger than
8?
me.
Oh. Sorry, I thought he was 10 for 2. He's like, oh, maybe he won't be there then.
Yeah, I guess that's the limit.
Savage might be there.
What?
You haven't met her
yet.
yet.
Oh, okay.
She's a shifter.
A what?
Does she shapeshift into animals?
Yes.
Okay. That's acceptable then.
There might be... Yeah. Might be a few people there you haven't met. Some pretty powerful amps. Rumors flying the matriarch might be there.
You're risking a lot of important people in this fight.
We're trying to take down as many of them as we can.
Why would you even fight?
Trying to kill off as many of the Seekers of Enlightenment.
Why? That seems
Why?
insane.
Killing off our competition.
They're not your competition. You're an organized crime syndicate. They're Anti-vaxxers.
Yes, and
They're like Scientology.
anti.
No, Kevin, we can't say that on the show.
Oh, they're like a religion.
Glossing.
Yeah, no, they're putting our organization at risk and our people at risk. So, yeah, they're going down. That's kind of the end of it.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, what do you think we should do then?
Not get into a fight with them. Let them go there and waste their money on plane tickets.
Right?
Right?
They have enough money. I don't think it's...
Where are they getting this
Issue.
money from?
Waste their time?
They've gotten government grants now.
Their government? So it's not just going to be them there then. It's going to be like government people with...
Now you're going to get yourself branded as a terrorist organization.
Already. Not
You're
these
not
are nothing
even-
that we've ever done.
You're not even legit yet, and you're going to get that happening. I'll find that voice.
I don't make the call, the matriarch makes the call. If she wants to fight, we'll fight them. I agree, though, you guys are making some good points.
Yeah, like I don't want to see you die there, or like Sponge, or anyone. Like, there's got to be a better way to do this than, you know.
Yeah, a big fight sounds like it's just never going to be a good idea. Even if you win, you're going to lose a bunch of resources.
I mean, there's like a zoo in Reno, and they've got someone who can control animals. You'll be fighting like an elephant, probably.
I thought that's what you're worried about. It's the elephants. You could be right. This could be a bit more of a fight than we want. Meh.
Also, I mean, like, you're like a criminal organization. You probably have way fewer members. More people are going to want to join, like, the government-backed, Enlightenment group.
Hence why we're trying to put them down now before they continue to get bigger. You know what they do to people.
Well, yeah, I mean, I also know what you guys do to people.
Right?
You're talking about bombing them.
For the greater amp kind.
We're a profit organization.
Do you actually believe that? For the greater amp, you're a crime syndicate. Your two main goals should be make money and stay out of the spotlight.
Those are my goals, but the matriarch wants them dead. Or at least that's what she's saying so far. I might bring this concern up to her.
Please do. 'Cause
Right?
I don't want to be a part of this.
No.
This is insane.
I'll bring it up to the matriarch then. Frostbite just kind of leaves.
Bye.
You ever get the feeling we're in over our heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling most people don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, we're really new to this whole criminal organization thing, and all our plans are better than the plans they have. Like, every single one.
I don't know. That just, when we entered that medical facility. I don't think-
Okay, you know what? We didn't have a plan that time, so that doesn't count.
Or when we were escorting that child across America and, like, we punched him, and also we went through, like, 5 vans.
Yeah, but I mean,
And also
only
when we
punched
blew up
him
that
because
building and there were, like, civilian casualties,
yeah. But our plans are still better than their plans.
I guess.
So you guys are just hanging out in the main room. Dr. Doors stays, doesn't go anywhere. Jim stays, doesn't go anywhere. And are you
Alright,
guys...
he's a person.
He's a person. Wow. He just sits in the corner and cries when you guys are looking.
That's fine.
Are you guys going to try and convince, shoot, what is their names?
Sponge.
Sponge and...
To not get
Buzz
involved?
To not get involved?
No. Buzz is dead.
Sorry,
He is
Taser.
super dead.
Taser. Sponge and Taser, are you going to try and talk to them to not get involved?
Pretty much everyone here, including Beastmaster. It's like,
That's Jim.
yeah, Jim. Just gonna try to talk them out of getting involved in this whole thing. What would your sister think?
Okay. Taser's just like, why shouldn't I go?
You're like a mother. And she's like,
Sorry, is Sponge contemplating going too? She's not even a combat character.
Sponge won't. No, she won't go. But I can go. I can kill them. It's fine.
can we convince
And
Sponge
then-
to take our side as well?
Yeah.
And convincing him not to leave and die? Because, like,
Why do you want to kill people so badly anyways?
Same reason you guys do. Money.
We don't want to kill people.
That just sort of happens.
yeah, we don't purposely seek out people to kill. We
Plus, what if they're tied to the organization that killed my sister?
Oh no.
That doesn't seem to be their MO. They're more
I don't think they'd ever side with,
pretentious.
yeah, I don't think they'd ever side with amps. Ever. Like, even for something like this. I mean, they were really, really keen on killing us all.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Well, I don't know. I think I should go. I could be of use.
Your sister wouldn't approve.
Oh, good one, Kevin.
I mean, I'm just saying, she didn't seem like the sort who wanted to fight or like. What would she think if you like went and threw your life away against like a bunch of people in Reno of all places?
Also,
In a
what
casino.
what is Sponge gonna do if you die in this fight?
I'm not gonna die.
And what if you do?
Like,
You realize there are
won't.
going to be...
even Frostbite
It's like
said
a 15-year-old kid. He's being sassy as fuck.
even Frostbite said like a lot of people are gonna die, and I mean, we took you out with a net gun.
Right?
Oh my god, right?
We didn't even need amp powers for that.
You caught me off guard, and I was thinking about my sister.
Yeah, God.
Since then, I've trained, gotten stronger, more powerful. I can do so many new things with my
I
powers.
should just beat him up. I mean, that's cool and all, but like, this is like, they're planning to use bombs and stuff. Like, this isn't like a fair fight or anything like that. You've probably like fought against like what, one person at a time, or this is gonna be filled with guns. Like, these people aren't just gonna come with their powers. They're probably gonna be like, hey, let's pack some heat.
Listeners, you couldn't see the hand motion, but Kevin just made like a double gun
Right?
motion.
Fucking
It was-
Kevin.
It was excellent. So I can take on guns. He just kind of looks at you.
I'm gonna cold
and
cock
just
him.
like
I'm gonna cold cock him right in the face.
you're just gonna like smack him right in the face.
I'm just gonna punch him right in the face.
Fist.
What is this doing punching small children?
He's not a small child!
He's 15. Okay, you hit him.
Yeah.
He kind of like moves from the shock. He's like, you know what?
See? Look how easy that was. And I'm not
How
even a
is it-
top tier amp.
You're not even my mom.
No,
who do you
I'm
think
not
you
your
are?
mom. If I was your mom, I wouldn't be punching you in the face. I punched you in the face to prove the point. I'm
Of
not
what?
even a top tier amp right now. I'm just someone who's kind of strong. And I just punched you in the face and you couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, I could have.
No, you obviously couldn't have. You just were punched in the face. If you could have done something about it, you would have.
As they're arguing, I'm going to turn the moisture under his feet into laundry detergent. And we all know how slippery that shit is.
He just slips over, lands on his back. He tries and stands up, slips over again. He's like,
See?
Now imagine there's like 50 amps that you're facing, all with powers like that.
Yeah.
I like pick up like a butter knife or like a kitchen knife that we just have lying around. I'm just like sitting down, hanging out, watching the fight. I'll just throw like handle first at his like torso, like dead kid.
You just all start
No
throwing
parents
stuff
to
at
mourn him.
just picks up the knife and like starts walking. He like takes off his shoes because they're all slippery and like walks away. And he's like over his shoulder. He calls back, "Well, have fun playing pretend house with your fake kids."
Holy
That you're just saying
Just
words now.
walks
Are you
away.
seriously gonna just pout and go die? We just proved to you that you're gonna die.
He just went off to his room and slammed
Hey,
the door.
hey, Sponge.
She's like,
You're like a
Yes.
mind. What the fuck?
Are these magnetic?
They shouldn't be.
Whoa, how are those dice sticking together? Readers,
I have
the
no idea. They just
listeners, the dice are sticking together for some reason. Did they become magnetized?
I don't.
I just kind of like
you
press.
can't magnetize plastic.
No, the ink. The ink might be metal.
Maybe.
Nope, not anymore. I
It's
just
just
have magnet power.
static. So, listeners, apparently Kevin is magic.
Wizard magic.
Hey,
We're
Sponge.
now concerned.
Hey, Sponge. You saw
Yeah.
what just happened there? How easily
Yeah.
we punched him in the face and made him fall on his ass?
That's gonna happen a lot, except it's gonna be like onto like knives and stuff. You should really
Or,
go
you know,
talk
he
to
could have changed it into nitroglycerin.
Yeah. No, I don't want him to
Yeah,
fight either.
You should go talk to him.
I
and if
will.
you can't, convince him, maybe you should,
I can use my mind powers against my brother.
do you want him to die?
He's not gonna die. I
Well,
won't
if he
let him
goes
go.
Good.
But you should be nice to him. I mean, you're nice to all your other fake children around here. Walks away.
We didn't even
What
do
is wrong
anything
with you?
mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why are you so rude?
We have 15 children living with us at this point, so
She cooks for us.
She cooks
we
for
weren't
us.
even mean to him. He's like some idiot kid that's gonna go get himself killed. What? We're like, hey, don't do that. And he's like, I'm not gonna die. I'm the strongest person in the universe.
So when did they become assholes?
They have been hanging out with love assholes.
I mean, yeah, they live with us.
You guys just leave them alone in an asylum all the time. You don't take them on adventures. You don't.
Well, yeah, because they're kids. I mean, I'm like a monster, so I can go, but Jim's not going.
Jim's like.
No, it just says that. He's just like, Jim's not going.
Jim kind of walks over. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't really want to go either."
Exactly.
Excellent.
That's right. You didn't want to go.
Also, they're just in a bad mood because they wanted to feel like a family, but you guys have been gone lately, and they heard about what happened in New York with the bombings, and they wanted to prove that they're cool to you and to Typhoon.
Murder
they're
isn't
going through
cool.
a phase.
Like, do they realize that we're not happy about these things? Like, have we
Yeah.
ever boasted about those?
No.
Have we?
They're young. They're going through a phase. It's yeah.
Like, my character's younger than them, but he also, like, sets up, like, the Wi-Fi and the Netflix account and stuff like that. So I guess we're just waiting for Frostbite to get back to us on, like, how... Unless there's, like, someone else that gets to warn off.
Do we know anyone else?
I mean, there's probably no convincing Frostbite not to get involved in this unless...
Yeah.
I've been reading the internet while we've been playing, and someone's like, if you gender swap certain shows, they become super creepy or whatever. But someone's like, what if you gender swap 50 Shades of Grey? You know, Michael Cera's the lead, and you have Judi Dench as Mr. Grey. Oh my god.
That's just creepy no matter the gender.
No way, man. Michael Cera is like the young secretary guy. Judi Dench has unconventional hobbies. Fucking Mallory Archer. Not, the actress who does Mallory, but the character she plays that she was based off of.
That's hilarious. But also, the dude from 50 Shades of Grey isn't old.
Yeah, he's kind of young.
He's like this multi-billionaire that's still really young and
Whatever. We made the movie better by making Judi Dench old.
Well,
He's a lady porn.
And some sort of
it's the dumbest thing ever.
Making Mr. Grey, played by Judi Dench, it being some sort of silver fox predator that creepy sexually predators Michael Cera is the best.
Wasn't there another movie about that? I can't remember.
All of them? What do you mean?
About this creepy older teacher who preys on one of her students, and it's played off as
What? We're just talking about movies.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you mean that Adam Sandler movie? I don't know.
No, nobody likes or watches Adam Sandler.
No, they don't. But I remember people talking about it. I remember Red Letter Media talking about it. He's like literally in grade school, and like the teacher's hitting on him and stuff, and it's like in the movie.
Oh shit!
And it's so fucking creepy. I'm like, why did you even include that scene?
It was a movie about Adam Sandler and the other dude from Hot Rod's in there, and Reno 99.
Sandberg?
Andy Samberg, and it isn't called "I Love You, Dad."
No.
Or Dad and I. No, it is because Adam Sandler's a young kid, and then the teacher hits on him, and the teacher fucks him and has a kid, and Adam Sandler has to pay child support and gets stuck with the kid, and the kid grows up to be Andy Samberg, and it's about how Adam Sandler sucks. It was a creepy movie.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're just waiting for Frostbite.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could go talk to the matriarch and tell her how dumb her plan is, but...
I think he's doing that for us, because I think he knows how we talk to people.
Yeah, so I guess you guys wait a day, and you get a Frostbite shows up the next day. So, I talked to the matriarch, and she said battle's happening one way or another.
Oh, I wonder. Because the only way this makes sense is either she's really dumb, which makes the naming of everyone make sense, like we discussed last time. Remember?
She's senile.
She's really dumb. Maybe they call her matriarch because she's really old.
Really old and senile, and she's like,
Yeah.
this will be a war to be remembered forever.
Oh, honey, you're such a cute little mind controller. I'm going to name you Sponge. So that is one way that it makes sense. The other way that it makes sense is that she's not actually out for Typhoon's best interests.
She's just trying to get Amps killed off to cause something.
So what do you think is the answer? One of those two options, what do you think is the answer to why she wants everyone to die?
Of those two?
Oh,
neither.
right, in here.
Because, I mean,
Because
what other excuse does she have for not doing the most reasonable thing
there's...
possible?
How do I put this? There's seers in our organization.
It's like SEARS, like the store. I was like, what?
Well, at least we got some
You own
funding.
Sears?
That's why she's called the matriarch. She's the ultimate mom.
No, and they've seen how this battle goes and what happens. And this battle is in our best interest. Now, the matriarch agrees that, removing the drugs and adding bombs and a little bit less in the public eye is also in our best interest, and that tips the scales in our favor some more. So, yes. We will be killing off a number of the Seekers of Enlightenment in Reno.
That just seems like a really shitty idea.
Right.
Killing off the competition?
They're not competition. They're not even in the same field. If anything, their outlandish actions will soak up most of the attention and hate. Whereas you can continue to operate in the shadows.
Yeah, don't we have the whole thing where they're sterilizing people? Don't we have, proof of that with the drug?
That's like a silver bullet. Why wouldn't you blackmail them about that? Haven't any of you read a comic book? There's this little comic I used to read about a Spider-Man. And every issue, the city he grew up in would hate him because he was a freak. Or what about X Factor? You guys ever read X Factor?
No.
X-Men?
Well, they're not all men. This is a modern
men.
age kid. But they are, big weirdos, and everyone hates them. So, and they hate them just for being them. One's a bald, one's a cripple, one's a minority. They hate all of them just because they're mutants, not because of those things. So we have the Seekers of Enlightenment, and they're kind of like X-Men, except they're also sterilizing people like Nazis. Another comic I used to read, Captain America. He hated Nazis. They were the bad guys. Pro tip, don't be a Nazi. People hate you. So why don't you guys just take all the evidence you have with them sterilizing people and say, if you don't get under our thumb, we're going to spread it to the media, and there's going to be lynch mobs. If there's one thing America's good at, it's lynch mobs. For people that are different.
Also, they're government funded, so if that's revealed that, the government is sterilizing people...
Oh, what, that sterilization was an inside job? I think some people would have a few things to say about that.
This could be interesting, yes.
Yeah, I mean, we brought you a sample of the drug and everything, so...
I will go back to the matriarch and hopefully discuss this.
Oh, God.
He leaves. Yeah, I guess you guys just start hanging out, and so it's like September 2nd or something. And you guys...
So, if they still insist on going through with this, I think I'm gonna put the word out to some people.
What, just call the Seekers and just
Just
tattle?
warn them off, yeah. Like, not say, like, oh, these are their plans exactly. It's like, this is gonna go really badly. There's gonna be bombs. Please do not...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
We know Critter's number.
Yeah, exactly. I have it on my cell
Right?
phone. That's only if, like, they still insist on going through with this after this whole better idea thing.
They have seers. Why can't they see that we're going to do that?
Why can't they see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It's a mystery. No, I just slowly lifts the spoon.
Yeah, you guys just kind of hang out. September 3rd comes, and you guys are, I guess, watching TV, hanging out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 13 now.
What do you...
No, it's 13 now.
Oh,
I'm gonna say you guys are flipping through channels. It's noonish, and you hit the news channel, and it's like Reno warehouse explodes in fire. People.
Wait, what?
Seriously, they went like...
Did the attack happen?
Yeah, you guys are watching the news right now.
Whoa!
Why would you go that
Whoop. That's way too far. He was going to talk to the matriarch before the attack happened.
Yeah.
Well, when's the attack happening? Was it tomorrow?
Let me finish. I'm getting there.
All right.
It's story building.
All right. Benefit of the doubt.
Okay. So you're watching the news, and it's like cops arriving on scene as warehouse is burning down in Reno. Groups of people are seen fighting in the streets. There's like camera footage of like people lifting cars and throwing them at things, people flying, people doing crazy stunts. You guys can definitely tell there's a bunch of amps fighting each other. Yeah, just shit's hitting the fan, like it's going crazy. And then the news like cuts out for a second, and then it just goes back to a anchorman or anchorwoman, and they're we're losing our feed from Reno. Please stand by. Not sure what's happening. Just hold on to wait for more. You guys kind of watch the news throughout the rest of the day, and nobody brings it up. You check other news stations, you're checking online, and you notice as like clips of the news video are being posted online, they're instantly being removed. And next day rolls around. Frostbite comes through the like Dr. Doors opens the door and Frostbite walks through. He's like bloody and bruised and a little bit beaten up. He's like, so they hit us earlier than expected. We didn't see them coming. It was...
Wow, those seers are really bad at their job.
yeah. Either that or they're...
Someone's losing a pinky.
Well, they would have seers too, so obviously they're going to see things as well, so it kind of renders everything moot. When there's multiple seers working for multiple...
That's our thinking. We don't
Can we
know.
not use the term seers? It has too many S's in it. Can we use precog?
That works.
Sure.
Okay.
We assume they have precogs as well.
Why do you not like
And-
Sears?
I keep thinking of the mall.
Oh,
or-
okay. Yeah, fair enough.
It doesn't say what it is. It's like they're Sears. Sears.
Feature readers? Fortune tellers?
It's like precogs.
Features.
Boom.
So, yes, they have people who can see the future. Is that better?
Precogs. We're good.
Precogs? They have precogs, and we have precogs, and what I can only assume happened is just the fact that everyone knew what was going to happen made what was going to happen not happen.
That's how it works. Yes. That's...
So, yes, they hit us harder than anticipated.
Huh.
How did you not hit them harder than anticipated? I mean, how did they?
We hit them hard too. Don't worry.
Doesn't their serum amp up amp powers?
Oh,
Yes, that's how
Probably marinating in that special juice is what's making them a little bit rougher than we thought.
there's. Yes.
so they're judging you for dealing drugs when they have a special juicing one that makes them more dangerous.
That's not drugs. That's not selling heroin on the street.
I guess it's still kind of hypocritical if that's what they're getting judgy about.
I think they're getting judgy about us being a mob,
Yeah, but they do horrible things too all the time.
but they don't think that.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of self-righteous pricks. And we killed off a great number of them.
Oh well. I guess
Huh.
we weren't needed at all.
All right.
So unfortunately, you weren't there because your help would have been great. But
They hit early.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered either way. We would have gone.
yeah, no, that's fair. It was definitely more than anticipated.
How early was this? Like, how early did it happen compared to actual?
I was under the impression we were waiting for the matriarch to get back to us today, and it happened. And it's like, oh shit! And then it's like a month away or something.
Probably because all the Sears foresaw us tipping them off, which
Something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but they hit us hard and fast, and we hit back. They won't be mobilizing as quickly.
well, neither will you.
No, we definitely lost a lot of stuff. in
Yeah.
that fight.
So it's kind of a stalemate.
Well, not
and
just
nothing was achieved.
stuff, things you can't make as well.
Well,
But again, it was a stalemate and nothing was achieved, so it was all kind of pointless to.
it's almost like some sort of fight was a bad idea.
Yes,
Go figure.
Where's my accent right now?
but whether or not we wanted to stop it didn't stop them from,
Sure, it
wanted
did.
to
If you
fight
weren't
too.
there when they showed up, no one would have died.
Yeah, that warehouse.
Or
would
they just
exploded.
would have, because you just would have done the bombs when you realized they were there. No one
To
would
be
have
fair,
died.
they didn't have a chance to, trap the place. I bet because it happened early.
Except,
Which is literally no one would have died.
except the warehouse still blew up. How did that happen? Were you setting bombs early, or
We just, the nature of some of the chemicals that we deal with are flammable.
Plus, I'm pretty sure I fudged up a little bit a while ago. Instead of giving it a barrel of LSD, gave a barrel of some accelerant. I think it was jet fuel.
Plus,
why?
they have fire and...
Well, I was going through my jet fuel barrel and it was full of LSD, and that wasn't right.
Oh my god!
Frostbite system. Wait a minute.
So I was gonna mention it, but we got all tied up in this thing.
Yeah, so plus they have fire and probably exploding people as well, so...
I was
Yeah.
wondering why the fan wasn't working.
Don't put jet fuel in that!
What? It makes it faster. You get more miles to the gallon.
Exactly.
No.
We cut to the van. The engine has melted in some places. The muffler's gone.
I just picture you guys like Flintstone running.
It's been you the whole time because you're so delusional.
I picture one of us has like psychic powers, and we don't even have a van. It's just the whole Gandhi thing.
We're from Clone High.
Yes,
We're just sitting in space talking to no one.
it's the invisible van.
Yep. Frostbite's just like, well, there's going to be some repercussions of this. I'll keep you informed as to what goes on.
I mean, he can just restock most of the stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, there was stuff he couldn't make.
This setback seems pretty minor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless you were
still have
storing everything in
access.
the same warehouse, which seems
No.
like a really bad idea.
No, we weren't storing everything, but
Human resources, I guess.
yeah. Plus, the whole
So who died?
about 6 members on our side, maybe a dozen members on their side.
Oh, I was expecting like way bigger casualties. I guess.
There's
guess
not
the-
that many enemies.
What?
There's not that many enemies.
Yeah, but I guess like because not everyone was there as a group to defend the place because this happened beforehand. But
Yeah.
people weren't.
They showed up with about 18 people.
And 12 of them died.
Yeah. We managed to kill them fairly quickly. Before they really saw it coming. And they killed off 6 of ours.
Anyone we care about?
No one you know.
Oh, okay. I said anyone we care about.
Well, yeah, because most of the people we know wouldn't have gone that early because they were just like
Yeah.
we could have gone right before because Dr. Doors. So.
You guys know the people in this house or building, and then you know Diamondback. I think that's the only.
And I couldn't picture
And
him
then-
dying.
No. He killed 2 of the others himself.
Not surprising.
And then you know Phoenix. He's still again in training, rehabilitation.
Oh, so they didn't bring him. Thank
Good.
goodness.
I thought you were like, and then Phoenix. I'm like, why the fuck did they bring him? We just went over this.
He just needs a
Um,
psychiatrist
And
and parents.
that's all the people you know, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so it's still awful, but it's
Yeah.
everything went better than expected.
Yes, actually. I think so. Yeah. We're going to be knowing that the Seekers of Enlightenment are more on us than we anticipated. I might get you guys to lay low in a little bit, but we'll see.
Why didn't you contact them about the sterility drug as a stalemate?
Oh yes, we are definitely doing that.
That way they won't try again.
Told the matriarch, and yeah. Yeah. So you guys kind of lay low for about a week.
If you're not
So-
flinging money at us, we're staying low. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
During this time, you guys notice again, like anything that brings up the Reno incident is instantly taken offline, like within an hour of it going up. Anything, even talking about the weather that day, is just deleted online.
the weather. It was mildly drizzly that day. Nope.
Nope. There was no weather that day.
There was an ant controlling the weather.
You do notice one interesting thing is that the Seekers of Enlightenment, they've lost a number of backers. Like they've lost credibility. It doesn't link it directly to Reno, but you guys obviously
That's
know.
what happened.
They caused a huge explosion, and
Yeah, they've lost a lot of backers, and yeah, and there's also in some of the under channels online, some different forums, people are talking about an organization called the United Human Front.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what?
The
About
United
that?
Human
What
Front.
about them though?
They're talking about how the government has put forward a new organization called the United Human Front.
See, this is why you don't have giant super villain fights. I was going to say superheroes, but that's inaccurate.
that's why we staged ours as a bomb threat rather than
Right.
just.
There's that other shoe.
Yeah.
And,
So what's the matriarch say about that?
Did she see that coming?
can she see West Kids Loves in the background? She's
she
not
can let
happy
me
about it.
down one last time.
Does she admit that she was wrong? Because she was.
She was kind of super wrong. She really. Like, this is going to make things awful. Like.
Well, great. Now there's a government clans organization against us.
There always was going to be one against us.
Those SWAT people that were after us. That
Yes.
one time. Didn't they have like a sign on the side of their van or something?
It was like a
A
burning
big
cross or something.
swastika. Yeah.
Yes, those people who were after you, yes, they were part of kind of the group's inception.
Who's the president of this country that we live in? This is out of character.
2015.
The president is a canon NPC in this game. You should know this, GM.
So it's not Obama. Okay.
No.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is it Obama? I can't see Obama backing this shit.
I think in this universe, Obama didn't get a second term. The NPC president did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he was canonically president for one.
I mean, it doesn't say he wasn't, so let's just say he was for one term.
Yeah. I don't actually know who the canon president is.
Let's just call him President.
That's fine. I just wanted to know if it was Obama.
No.
That's actually what my question was
No.
about.
I was a big fan of that Barry fella.
So then we could be all like, thanks, Obama.
I was a big fan of that Barry fella. He should have got a second term. He would have made America great again.
Gross and Barry.
The Rock, Barry.
Okay.
My parents didn't like him for some reason.
I'll just look at you, Thunder Fists or whatever your name is.
President Tim Alderbridge.
Oh my god. Elbridge.
Alderbridge.
Alderbridge?
Alderbridge.
Does he like support this group?
President Tim Alderbridge.
Has he made a big speech about how they're good for America or something?
This group hasn't.
I don't think amps are public just yet.
They're starting to go public, but this group hasn't gone public.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they started with that corporation we dealt with when we first met. Jerkport.
Right.
Yes.
You know, we're gonna shoot a child in the
Apex.
head. Apex, yeah, with her.
That was the name of the person that they kidnapped.
Yeah, but they were holding her, and they were all.
I don't remember anything about that. Actually, I don't even remember the company name.
I actually
Didn't they give us a
were
net gun?
Seekers of Enlightenment.
They gave us a night gun and like a
Are
wetsuit.
they Seekers of Enlightenment, or are they?
No.
No.
That corporation, you're right, is part of the United Human Front. It was part of the inception of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I bet it's led by that guy that like we threatened to crush to death.
We should have crushed him to death in retrospect.
Yeah.
Looks like we had our chance to kill Hitler and we didn't.
Well,
Kill
that's
everyone.
around the time you guys met me.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you had a chance to. Oh well, maybe next time.
No, we didn't. We don't know who the boss of that was.
Wow.
Yeah, we
I'm
just
sure
met.
that guy was high up. But
No, he was just some loser. He got in trouble for causing a scene, didn't he?
We held their lives ransom for money.
initially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
we did.
We never got.
They never gave us that money.
No.
That was a lot of money. I mean, we've made more just working with you guys, but still, that would have been a nice little.
yeah.
Plus, we got a net gun. And I think a taser? No, a grappling hook. We have a grappling hook.
We do.
Hey, you guys have a
Yeah.
grappling hook somewhere in your storage rooms.
What are the barrels?
It's just a barrel labeled grappling hook.
Yeah, it's just full of like gear. There's all that wetsuit's in there, the grappling hook,
This
the
shit
neck
we've
gun.
stolen from.
Oh man.
Like
Yeah.
all those honey candies are just in a bowl on the coffee table.
Okay, well, let me deal with figuring out what the matriarch's next move is and what our next move should be. You guys lay low for, or continue laying low for a little while. Yeah. Sound good?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of fast forwarding here as you guys lay low.
1 second, sorry.
No worries.
Alright. So, that thing where I learned about, shit, what was I just talking about? I think it was Exalted related or something? It was something RPG related. Now I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of fast forward here and recap some stuff.
Oh, yeah, Swallows of the South. So,
yeah.
I was on Holden's Twitter because it just popped up in my feed that I might like him. But you know who he retweeted? Smick.
Gross. What?
Right?
What's up with Snick?
Apparently Holden retweets him a couple of times, actually. So
Weird.
that's
Like, what's he
neat.
doing? What is he? Is he a game? Like, is he gaming? Is he retweeting his gaming stuff? Like, what is?
He was just talking about Exalted Third, and I guess people are desperate to promote Exalted Third, so any tweet throws it to the front page. But
I don't know anything about him. I guess I just said gross because, like, that's what your response would have been. I don't even know this person other than
Smick?
his name.
You
I
don't
met
know
him. I
him a
met him
few
like a
times.
couple times, but I know literally nothing about him other than his name, that his first name is this, and that he has a girlfriend that he might still have.
I think he has a wife now.
Is it the same person?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I went through his Twitter, and oh my god, it is exactly as you would expect from Smick. Not an original thought on there. Smick is, all right, backstory time. In the before I moved to the Arctic, I lived in a place called Thunder Bay, Ontario. Nicole lived there too. And when I was fairly young, grade 10 or 9, I started hanging out with these university guys, who was University Gaming Club. There was a core group in their early to mid-20s at the time. There was Smick, Burke, Tantrum, Dunk, Cliff, Rob, or I guess we call him Sax because we have another Rob we know now, and some peripheral people. But the main people I hung out with was Smick, Burke, and Tantrum. And
you guys, and Nicole, you're saying nothing to these names.
These are their literal names and they're stupid, whatever. Smick is his last name. It sounds like...
Burke is the other guy's last name, and Tantrum is Mr. Baxter's greatest personality trait. He throws male adult temper tantrums where he'll like cry and stuff and flip shit over.
I actually had to think who you were meaning when you were saying Tantrum, because I thought of the character from...
Princess would also be an apt description.
I would have assumed Caitlin if you said Princess.
Oh, Caitlin.
Burke's another word for asshole.
Yeah, Burke hates being called Burke. It's his last name.
His last name is actually Burkowski.
Don't expand it. I'm intentionally trying to keep it vague.
You're saying their literal names all over the place.
Not their first names.
Why are we recording? Stop recording.
No, anyway.
Oh, we are recording.
Yeah, we totally
Why are we recording bad-mouthing a bunch of random people?
Fine, I'm going to continue bad-mouthing a bunch of random people. Anyway, so I did my early gaming with these people, and them being university people and them being in their early 20s, they had huge chips on their shoulders from being pushed around in high school and acted like a bunch of dicks to me and a lot of the newer members. That's about it. Yeah, so Smick's Twitter feed being full of unoriginal thoughts or stuff that he took from other people. That's exactly as I remember his games. Any game he ran was basically the same 3 games he always runs over and over again. Any character he'd ever play were 3 characters. He would play a Space Marine, a religious zealot, or...
So Space Marine.
When I mean Space Marine, I mean like the dudes from Starship Troopers, the book, or the dudes from Aliens. Empty-headed, completely blank, generic. Every white protagonist from an action video game?
I never asked for this.
Or Nathan Drake, or the dude from the Booker game, or whatever.
So gritty, just really gritty.
Oh, just blank, completely generic. Like you could get lost in their face because there's nothing there. It's an empty doorway to complete oblivion. And the third character you play would be, I don't know, some sort of combination of the other two. And you just cycle through those characters because you didn't really have a range. It's just funny. Burke was a crazy person, and Tantrum was worse to the point of shockingness. And then everyone else peripherally was, alright,
I don't really know these people. It's just for Tantrum.
I know, right? Tantrum was a human disaster.
Literally a sociopath.
So good.
I think we've all had those groups that we've gamed with.
Well, yeah. When we first met you, Kevin, you had your group, and oh my Christ, you actually had a person who we would nickname Tantrum. Because they literally threw tantrums.
Every time.
There was a bland person, a tantrumy person in your group.
The creepy person.
Who's the creepy person?
Brian.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I had an out there. We had our own version of that guy in our group. His name was Rosenmalin. Really creepy dude. Like, do not let near anyone creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Getting back to AMP. Again, we're going to just kind of fast forward a little bit here for story arcing reasons, and you guys should stay low anyway for story reasons too.
All right.
The United Human Front is really pushing. So checking the news for the next, it's about September 5th, right, when Frostbite finishes talking to you guys and hanging out with you, and he leaves. Checking the news all the way up to, I'm going to fast forward till October 28th kind of thing.
Also, we keep Taser indoors as well.
Yeah. Keeping them indoors. Fast forwarding, you check the news. There's a lot of, people going missing, but not much done about it. You know it's the United Human Front taking amps.
Jiminy.
There's a bunch of murders in Phoenix, and the serial killer is finally caught after 11 murders, all done the same way. All victims all hung by the neck, terribly mutilated, and then hung.
Jesus.
Yeah, after killing 11 people, the guy just kind of goes into prison, kills another 2 inmates in the first week of prison to get himself in solitary confinement, and then all of a sudden, a little while later, a few days, another 3 people die in the exact same way.
Someone has possessing powers.
And the people who do those murders were caught, but they have no memory of it.
Someone has possessing
The entire city of Phoenix is put on high alert. Many people are... They keep watching the cameras. He's in a cell 24/7 watch. Many people are protesting to get him out of prison, to be let him out. He's innocent. The other killer's out here. Many people are...
And he's like, no, I got arrested on purpose, you dicks.
Many people are protesting to have him killed. Some people are saying, let him out, and he won't kill us. He's declined any kind of contact or any kind of parole and just said, no, I'm fine here.
I'm surprised he hasn't been disappeared yet. That's actually quite surprising.
Yeah.
He might not be special. He might have just been a possessed person.
Maybe.
It sounds like he's not actually the killer. It sounds like someone else is possessing people and being a serial killer through them. And that's why he got himself locked away.
Or he's got projecting and possessing powers.
Yeah.
You notice the Seekers of Enlightenment are gaining traction in some areas. There's
Obviously, with all this shit
definitely
going on.
the government have the government's trying to stop, the United Human Front is deliberately going against the Seekers of Enlightenment, trying to put them down, and the Seekers of Enlightenment have found a lot of people sympathetic to their cause because the United Human Front is being so aggressive. So they're getting more and more amps to back them. The Seekers, they're definitely getting bigger.
I'm gonna keep phoning Critter on occasion just to get updates and stuff like that. Just be how are things on your end? Or that time we tried to kill you.
Critter goes, we're doing good. You don't end up in touch with Critter. You end up in touch with another amp inside the organization, and you kind of get... You never get the same amp twice who you talk to.
Yeah. He just tries to keep in contact and keep updates with who's, people, if people are being hunted down and going missing in their organization.
Yeah. They tell you more or less the same thing you hear on online and stuff. But they do tell you to be extra careful, and that now is not the time for us to be divided. Our kind should be standing together. You guys should join Seekers of Enlightenment and try and bring Typhoon over with you. Or
that's not going to happen after they...
That's a hard sell.
Yeah, after they caused that whole explosion thing that started all this, that's... neither side is
looking to...
No, they're not... They're not...
Consolidating?
Yeah.
Also, their hands are clean in this. They're both at fault.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we fast forward to about October 29, we'll say. So with Halloween fast approaching, excuse me, Frostbite shows up at your guys' doorstep one day, and he's looking a little bloody and bruised again, looking like he's been in a few fights. Okay, so I made it here.
What's some morphine?
No, I'm fine. It's just the United Human Front. They're gathering traction quickly. Shit's hitting the fan.
What?
Never could have thought.
How did this happen?
How did
Why
we
are
get
we
here?
If only we sacrificed 1,000 cows. So yeah, I need you guys. They've tracked us to here.
Wait,
Why'd you bring him here?
why'd you come here? There's people
They
here.
knew we were here before I came here. They have people who can detect amps abilities.
Wait,
And because
really?
there's so many of you in a group, they've easily pinpointed this place.
You should bring more people here. This is defensible.
Yeah, no, we're gonna send you guys somewhere far away for a vacation. And you can
Doctor.
do whatever. No, we're sending you all. You three can go somewhere. We're gonna send Sponge and Taser somewhere. Yeah,
4.
you 4. Oh yeah. Take your son with you too. Yeah, he like totally. When he says that, he's like kind of almost like doesn't even realize.
You're like, he's like, oh yeah, that thing exists too.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, you 4 can leave, and the Sponge and Taser are gonna go somewhere, and Dr. Vacations and Beastmaster are gonna go somewhere too. And hopefully we'll get them off our trail. I'm gonna make this place look a lot more abandoned and a lot more in disarray.
You're gonna give us money to find a new place, right?
Well, we're hoping you can come back here, but if you can't, we'll give you money, yes.
So are they like right? Kind of like look past them out the door.
They're not right here, but they will be coming in the next day or so. They're close on the trail.
Let's book.
So we're gonna send you to New Orleans. We think that's the best place.
New Orleans.
And we figure you can easily hide. Someone like you, points at Nod, can easily hide in plain sight around this time of year. You know, with all the masks and crazy Halloween outfits going on, you're not going to stand out too much. It'll be good. They do a very big bash down there, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably literally can't go outside at this point because like disguise is probably a little blatant at this point.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to send you to a small town of Metairie.
So not New Orleans.
It's just outside of New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Atrocity.
And, yeah, you guys will be there for the next few days.
Oh, okay. That's not too long, I guess.
So, or, well, maybe longer. We'll see. Hopefully it's only the next few days. But pack up whatever you need. We'll get you a safe house and, yeah. So, you kind of like, go.
Yeah. Okay. You're probably gonna have to come all the way here. We do have phones.
He starts like kind of knocking things over and like making the place look a little bit more disarray and more
We can do that ourselves. We're really good at trashing places.
Yeah, we'll grab whatever we have and go.
Okay. So you guys show up at the small town just outside of New Orleans, and the town's getting ready for their Day of the Dead, Halloween, big hoopla. That's, you know, October 31st, November 1st. The whole kind of, it's almost a week-long festival. Like, it's even started now. It's just big. There's people in costumes everywhere. There's singing, dancing, music, all sorts of things going on, candy, and yeah. Frostbite sets you up in a safe house just on kind of downtownish and says, okay, I gotta go, and leaves.
Well,
Bye.
all right.
I guess we leave.
Yeah, I guess we left.
You guys notice like all your assets have been liquidated into cash, and you guys just have briefcases full of cash under the bed or wherever you want to store it.
On the bed.
Just
Rolling that money.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're in a small town. You say it's the day before Halloween. And yeah.
Okay, so everything has gone horribly for us. Well, not for us. We kind of did the smart thing and stayed out of that. But things are going horribly for everyone around us.
Right?
We should just leave.
Yeah.
We kind of did, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
let's do that. Let's leave.
We could just take this money and leave. I mean, what are they going to do?
So this thing is a lot of these problems seem to be centralized in, America. And there are so many other countries in the world.
Yeah, but trying to cross the border with me and...
Doctor vacation.
Dog Vacation just left.
Yeah, but then we'd need...
And then plus we don't want them to know where we are either.
Yeah. Unless somebody tells. But also, like, getting identification and...
That shouldn't be hard. We are criminals of a sort. And we have so much money.
Yeah, you guys
so
have
much
like
money.
oodles of money right now.
So much money.
Yeah, I mean, things are kind of brutal here. Like, is this an organization that's taking place in other countries? Is this happening everywhere else? Or is it just America where they've got this squad going around taking people out of their homes and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the rest of the world like?
Looking on the news, you see the rest of the world is not as bad, but it looks like what the internet looked like, 3-4 months ago.
Okay,
So it
so...
looks like it's, ramping up.
Because there have been idiots causing huge warehouse explosions in other countries, so...
Right.
It's definitely, like, America's leading the forefront in crazy
Human rights violations?
human rights amp wars, but other countries are definitely going down that route. Just a matter of time.
Well...
Not sure
just-
what we want to do here.
Leave?
But where are we going? Because everyone's going to be shitty too.
Yeah. I mean, we could just leave somewhere else in America where Typhoon can't find us. I mean, I think the only reason they'd ever follow us is because you're their drug supplier, but...
Just leave 10 years worth of drugs here when we leave. And then they'll come get us and be like, oh, well, that's fine.
Oh yeah, you can do it kind of everywhere. It's like,
Connor just kind of pipes up. We can't leave.
Why not?
That was my home.
Yeah, but your home's garbage now.
isn't your home with your mom?
Yeah.
Also, Typhoon will find us.
No, they
He'll
won't.
kill us.
They're not going to kill us.
He's looking really shifty right now.
Once
He's
again, drugs. He's the drug man.
yes, that's why they want him.
Yeah, but they're not going to kill us.
Well, then they'll torture us. They'll kill
No,
me.
They won't. They're not going to kill you, honey. It's going to be fine.
He's looking very scared and shifty.
I know that they're scary, they're criminals and everything, but we'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Yeah, unless somebody tells, we'll be totally fine.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Unless somebody tells.
I didn't realize that that's who you were motioning to until right now.
He's just kind of looks terrified. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna go sit in my room then. Can we still go trick or treating tomorrow?
What?
Sure.
We should leave. We should head to Mexico.
Mexico, I mean,
It's connected by land to us.
that is true.
And then we take a plane to Europe.
I guess
Why
we
wouldn't you
could
go Canada to Europe?
Because Canada's a first world country, so their border security and their plane security is going to be more secure.
This is a post
Duh. We go to Mexico and drop a gallon of LSD on someone, and we all of a sudden have a flight to wherever we want in Europe. Or a boat. Boats exist.
I wonder if Dr. Vacation's ever been to Europe.
He has. He says he
But
has.
we're trying to
He has
avoid
long
him
things,
because we
don't
want to.
wanna-
We want to just get away.
Yeah.
Get away.
Yeah, but
Get away,
he's
get
kind of been a
away.
huge help to us. I wouldn't really feel right just kind of leaving him high and dry.
Yeah.
You're not leaving him high and dry. He can go wherever he wants. That's his thing.
Yeah, but
Connor's just like, yeah, what about Beastmaster and Sponge and Taser?
They can also leave if they want to.
What if they get hurt because you guys left?
It won't be because we left. They'll be getting hurt because they're in a criminal organization and chose not to leave.
What if they threaten to kill them and if you guys don't come back?
Then we'll rescue them. But that would be a really dumb move on their part.
yeah, they don't really have
They don't
anything
want
to
to
do
make
with
enemies
us.
of their drug competitor.
They just kind of live with us.
Connor's just like, huh?
I need to go to the washroom.
I guess we're pausing.
One fish, two fish. Wow. Wow.
I'll pause. All right, we're back.
Okay. So, you guys are hanging out at October 30th? Like, kind of the evening?
Okay.
I'm going trick or treating.
That's tomorrow night.
Oh,
That's
is it?
what, yeah. October 31st is Saturday, right?
Well, Nod's going out to buy his Halloween stuff, which basically consists of face makeup and prosthetics.
Yeah, Connor goes out with you as well.
Yeah, they take people trick-or-treating.
Okay.
I do tolerate him without threatening him now, but still with that kind of whenever he's not looking, it's just fuck that kid.
Yeah, so next day rolls around. It is the Halloween night. You guys go out trick-or-treating, I guess.
Mhm.
Are the four of you going out trick-or-treating?
No.
Someone should come as a...
I'm going, I said that.
Oh yeah, you're not coming though? You're just going to stay at home and hand out candy?
No.
Are you going to just sit there with a big bowl of candy for yourself with the lights turned off?
I'm gonna go to sleep under a couch or something. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna go trick or treating.
Wow.
That isn't cool. That's lame.
Grandpa has to have his nap. It's too late for him to go out.
Okay. So,
Nod's done as a satyr. Surprise, surprise.
Connor's a...
Mafia hitman
Yeah, sure.
with the suspenders and shit. It's
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are out on the evening.
Nope.
There's a lot of people out and about, millions. A lot of you see on the news, or not on the news, but on a bunch of websites that you're checking just before you guys head out, that there's going to be a lot of amps out, just in general in
Mhm.
places, because now they can go out without people seeing their freaks because they just think it's cool Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I can't really see the police bothering us because it's a 60s housewife or a 50s housewife and just two kids
Right.
in costume.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are. I'm gonna say it's dusk. It's starting to get dark. It's not completely dark yet, but it's starting to get there. Whatever time of evening that entails, you guys can kind of make it up. Probably 7 or 8 though.
Hmm.
As you guys are walking down, as you guys are walking down the street, you see a man with 3 kids walking down the street as, like, kind of, 30, 40 feet in front of you, walking towards you guys. And out of nowhere, a right hand, like a translucent right hand, a little bit larger than what would be normal, almost like shadowy, yet like just weird, like a ghost
hand, yeah.
Like grabs the man, yanks him into the alley, and the man just disappears, and the kids are just left standing there.
You take care of the kids, I'll take care of the assassin.
Okay, we're going with the assassin. That's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna go punch the ghost.
Come on, kids. We're gonna go over to that lit area with a bunch of other children.
You run up to...
Gonna get lit.
Okay, hold up. We're gonna do... You guys... Okay, so you run up to the alley, and we're gonna split the party here. Yeah. So you're gonna go with the kids. Where's Connor going?
With the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not coming to the fight.
He's not even going over near there. I'm just like, go with the other kids.
Okay,
I'm gonna grab those other kids.
I'm gonna start with the kids then, because that's easier. Okay, so you get to the kids, and the kids are just sitting down, like, crying, like their hands covering their faces, all 3 of them, and they're just like making crying sounds.
No.
I'm gonna stop when I get a little closer to them because they're all doing that at the same time.
Take one of their hands away.
I'm gonna like reach over and try to read one of their minds.
You can't.
Oh.
Touch it.
You're like super fast. No, I'm not gonna touch it.
Take its hand away from its face. See if it has no face.
What the? I've seen horror movies. I'm on Netflix.
You're like, what? No.
Are they? How close are they to the alley?
They're, 2 feet away, maybe 3 feet. Like they're on the edge of like the sidewalk alley, and they're like sitting on the edge of the sidewalk, like hands in their face or face in their hands, crying.
Staying a decent way away from them. Like, are you guys okay? You should.
They're just crying.
Let me see your face.
They just continue to cry. Connor's like, what are you so afraid of?
Then you come here and do it.
Connor like goes over and grabs one of their hands. He's like, what is wrong? All 3 of the kids move their hands away and look up, and just the creepiest dead smile on their faces, and they start to like cackle in unison, and they go, please save our daddy.
Nope.
Bye, Connor. Okay.
Connor just like jumps back and like kind of he just faints. I'm not. He just faints.
Oh, you little shit. Okay, well, actually, that works well, because then I don't have to use an amp power to... Oh, wait, I can just use that anyway, but, yeah, I'm just going to use him to activate a dream object.
Okay.
Must have Muse, pluck an item from their target's subconscious, such as a sword or a blinding mist, depending on the dream. The other stuff is a -2 penalty to perform its function, but I'm just trying to pull out some kind of defensive weapon.
Okay. In his dream, you see Connor being chased by the children, and the children are carrying hatchets.
Okay, I'm gonna pull one of those out.
Okay, you pull a hatchet out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't think this through. So fun.
Who are you calling? Him?
Do you have, like, a selfie stick or something for anything to throw when you leave at home?
I have a stick that I used to hit the speakerphone button.
Okay.
On wall mounted. I got like a jitterbug, those phones that have the really big keys on them.
Uh-huh.
They're like old people.
Boop! Yeah, I am an old person.
So there's, like,
Hello?
monster children.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Nod. There's
Nod, is that you?
Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. Yeah.
Tell not it's me. I hit the 1 button. Ooh, I'm still on the line.
I need you to get down to the street. Insert street here.
Yeah.
Where's that by?
It's by that little eatery we went to yesterday.
Is that the good one or the one by the waterfront?
No, the one that gave you the runs.
Huh. Spoiler alert, both of them did.
Oh, okay. The one where you got the Cajun special. Yeah, that one. There's. Oh God.
The one that had gefilte fish?
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, Monster Children. I need you here, like, immediately, please.
Enough about dinner.
We should go there again.
Let's go to Olive Garden.
Let's go to Olive Garden. Just, like, leave Connor there.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, how far away is that from me?
You're about 5-10 minute walk, like, or 5-minute run.
I have a bike.
I was going to say I'm going to get on my bicycle.
Yeah. Okay, so you're like 3-4 minutes away. Yeah, you're not that far.
You have the clickety clackers on it.
I put like baseball cards in the spokes, and the basket in front has a bunch of water bottles in them.
We're just all about bikes. Having a car is...
Right? Bikes can't fail on me.
The spring just, or not spring, the chain just catches. No. So yeah, so that's the children. Okay. Your turn. Wrath. What are you doing?
I'm going to jump into the alley with my fists out, looking for a man being abducted by a ghost.
You see nothing in the alley. You hear screams at the very far end of it, but you see nothing.
I'm going to run to the end of it.
Okay. You run to the end of the alley, and you see, that a muffled sound, or you see a large building that says CNC on it, with glass doors, and inside of the glass you can see a man holding a double-barreled shotgun. And he's using the man that he grabbed as a human shield.
I guess we should change the music to not so whimsical.
Yeah.
I don't know, that whole phone call was pretty whimsical, despite the... Can you make holy water?
We should play Persona 4 again.
Is that a thing you can do? What would
Not
holy...
even there.
I know, it's just like, what would holy water be in this? Would it work? The power of Christ compels you. They're just like, what is this? Gasoline!
It's gasoline.
Alright, so...
Yeah, there's other hostages in the building. There's like people on the ground like crying, and like this guy's obviously holding up the building.
The fuck? Where'd the ghost kidnap guy go? Wait, is the guy that's being held captive the guy that just got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Maybe he has an accomplice.
1 sec. Roll a... What is it? Perception plus awareness? Yeah.
Those things you don't have, I don't think.
Awareness... I'm not seeing awareness.
Perception?
I have perception, but...
Yeah, I don't think there is an awareness,
Isn't there an awareness? I always keep thinking there's an awareness. Is there not an awareness? Perception plus empathy then.
Okay. This is a D20.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, nice.
23? Oh, wow, yeah. So you notice there's just a bunch of people in all the cars parked around this building, and they're not moving at all. Eyes wide, like they look dead. There's like every car in this parking lot is full of people, and they look dead.
But the people inside the building look normal?
Yes.
Okay. Well, dead people are already dead. I'm gonna deal with the hostage situation.
Okay.
I'm really fast and really strong. I can probably get to him before he shoots.
He has a hatchet, doesn't he? Oh, wait, double-barreled shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 400 miles an hour or whatever.
And also you act first in a turn.
Yeah, I also have that thing. So I'm going to... If it...
He could have accomplices.
Yeah, but they're not going to hurt me.
Yeah, they might start killing other people.
Ooh, fair enough.
I'm not there, so I can't make a judgment call.
Yeah. Does it look like there's other people?
You don't notice any other people, but you just see a bunch of people on the ground, like, crying, and
What's C
the
and
guy
C?
with... Huh?
What's C and C?
It's just the...
Okay. Yeah. My first instinct is to just go in and grab that gun, so I'm gonna do that.
As you're about to do that, you see, you can hear and see the man. He picks up a phone, and he screams, "I have bombs, and not just in my current position, but all around the city. If you try and do anything, I'll blow them all up."
Is he on the phone with like the cops,
Yeah.
or is he? Okay, I'm like, is he talking to me? If he's talking
No,
to me, why is he have his
he's-
phone out?
He's screaming on the phone to the cops, and he's like, "I have bombs all around the city, and strapped to me, I'll blow this whole city up."
What kind of bombs? What kind of trigger are they working on? I'm gonna look around for cops.
You don't see any cops in the area. And then you hear him yell, "Don't even try and trace my cell phone, because it's impossible."
Just yell on the phone where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell really loud the location of this building.
But then he might set up the bombs.
Whatever.
You yell the location of the building.
Yeah.
The guy, as you start yelling, the guy just quickly hangs up, like, crushes the phone, and he looks at you, and he yells, "So, the knight is too much of a coward to come herself?
What?
She sends you instead?"
Ding ding.
You show up to the kids.
I'm just on my bike clacking. Ding ding, ding ding.
It's kind of
And I just kind of fall over, spill off of it, get up. Oh! Right, drinking.
Right. Yeah.
You notice 3 kids just, like, within ear. They haven't stopped smiling. They're not laughing anymore. They're just sitting there smiling.
Oh, I'm gonna
Dude.
mace those.
Yeah, now it's got like his arm around
No, no,
Connor's
no,
neck.
Kevin. I drunkenly bike up, fall over, all my bottles fall out. I put them in my coat because I have a big coat with pockets. And then when I see a bunch of creepy kids smiling at me, I take out a can of mace and mace them.
They don't even blink.
I walk by, just mace them, throw the can away.
You walk past them into the alley.
Walk past into where you are, mace
Oh.
them along
They,
the way.
they-
Whoa!
They don't even blink.
Oh,
Like, they just, like,
Jiminy.
follow you with their face.
Jiminy Christmas. Alright, so, dinner time, right? What are we doing?
Oh, well, Wrath went down the alley after, like, some guy who got kidnapped, and his children are, like, children of the corn. They haven't moved, though. I've been, like, holding this hatchet at them, and,
So, we're not getting dinner.
oh, after this, probably. I'm really hungry. Like, the candy here, they gave me, like,
Full bars?
he pulls out, like, those orange, like, those toffees that are wrapped in the orange Halloween wrappers. Like, I get so many of those. So many of these. Just, they're so cheap here. Why didn't we go to New Orleans?
Huh. So, we're in an alley? Is that
Yeah,
where we're
yeah,
going?
down there. Yeah, she chased him down.
Okay.
So we're just gonna walk around the children, I guess.
You look. You guys come out of the alley and see Wrath.
I guess we just left
Um,
Connors there.
Did you carry him with you? I assumed you said you were
Into the
dragging
alley.
him. Wrath, you noticed.
Oh, wait, is Connor here?
Yeah,
He's
He's
like half
he's
unconscious.
on the ground.
unconscious.
Alright, I'll take out the retractable dog leash I have and clip it to his clothes, and I'll drag him behind us.
We'll put him on like a trash can or something. Or a trash light. So he's like skidding along.
So I have a water bottle full of vodka that I'm just drinking straight out of. I'm dragging a kid behind me, and you and me are going to the alley.
Wrath, as you guys are walking down the alley, Wrath, you hear, "So the knight is too much of a coward to come herself. She sends you instead. Does she underestimate me so much? Shall I show her how I should be feared?"
Yo, I don't know who the knight is, unless you're talking about Batman.
female Batman.
I just noticed that
That'll never happen.
there was a guy that got kidnapped, and then you were holding a gun to another guy's face. So, how about you don't do that?
How about no, you stop being a coward and come challenge me yourself, White Knight?
Like, I'll fight you if you want. I could probably take you if you want to put your gun down.
If I kill you, will the White Knight show up?
Yes.
Well then, come and let me kill you.
Come out here then. I'm
just
right
keeps
here.
holding it, like
I don't even have
just
any
kind of
weapons.
starts shaking and just keeps holding the guy.
I'm like, I don't even
with the
have
gun.
any weapons.
You are too much of a coward. It just kind of points the gun at one of the hostages on the ground and
No,
fires.
no.
Just blows the
She can act first, so...
Yeah.
He,
If he's gonna start firing at him, I'm gonna jump through
he
the
does.
window and kill
He
him.
does fire. So
Well, I go first, so no, he doesn't.
well,
He's
you,
faster.
you are faster, but are you going to react to him just pointing at it?
Yeah, if
Just
he,
break
yeah,
his arm.
like literally, if he starts like pointing the gun at anyone, I'm gonna be like,
Well, he was pointing it at the guy who's.
well, I assumed he wasn't gonna kill this guy because that's his body shield.
Now
But if he's like gonna
Yeah,
be like,
he's
I'm gonna be like, no.
pointing it. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You gotta bust down the doors first.
You said it was glass. That's
yeah,
easy.
they're bulletproof glass, like
Oh, that's
thick,
weird.
like bank doors.
Just walk right through them.
I'm just gonna walk right through. I probably can break them really easy. I'm really strong.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You can punch through them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, you punch. You punch through the doors. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah. So you punch through the doors, and yeah, you're like right beside this guy.
I'm gonna grab his gun.
Okay, you grab his gun.
I'm gonna grab his head.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanted to fight? Let's go fight.
He just starts like shaking, and then all of a sudden, all the people on the ground who are like crying just start shaking too.
Oh, they're possessed.
And he just starts giggling, and he like grabs you by the throat and starts trying to choke you.
Flex your neck
I'm
muscles.
just
That's
gonna
not
like
gonna
throw
happen.
away the gun and be like, so you're puppeting this man? Is that what's happening?
I'm going to kill you, and
That's
then
great.
the White Knight will show up.
That's great. How about you let me figure out who the White Knight is?
Um,
Because I don't know who this person is, but if you just let me know who it is, I can probably arrange a fight.
He's just starts cackling. The bodies start moving towards you.
Zombies. Why don't you at least tell me your name?
He's just laughing.
Lame.
He's super crazy. You know what we do with crazy people?
I'm just gonna like put him on the ground. He doesn't have a gun anymore.
You pin him on the
so-
ground.
I'm just gonna put him on the ground. Just like, okay, bye.
You just let go of him.
Yeah.
He starts like grabbing at your feet, and like the other bodies are getting really close to you.
I'm gonna walk outside. I'm probably like
They're-
dragging him along with my
They're
feet.
not moving slowly. Like they're actually moving at regular pace.
Oh, I assume they're a zombie
No.
pace.
Still, you're super strong. Like, they're not gonna slow you down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like go outside. I'm probably dragging him on my feet because I didn't.
Three
do
of
my
them like
attempt.
grab you as you're walking outside, and they start biting you.
Oh, gross! What if it's actually zombies?
You
Okay, I'm gonna kick them off of me.
Here, wait one sec. You've been. None of them break the skin.
Yay!
Wow.
Okay,
A
I'm gonna like
natural one.
kick them off of me, trying not to break them because they're just possessed people, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, you kick all of them off of you.
I'm gonna take the guy's wallet, the main guy. I'm gonna take him with me. I'm gonna put him in a headlock and take him with me.
He's gonna try and bite you. Wallet.
I'm gonna jam his wallet in his mouth after taking out his ID, and then I'm gonna go outside.
Okay. Okay, you go outside. You guys just enter the alley. As you guys enter the alley, all of the doors in the cars start opening, and all of the bodies start getting out, and people from other areas start walking in. There's like 60 or 70 people, and they're all just like walking towards you guys.
Possessed zombie horde.
Not slowly, but not running.
I've dealt with worse.
So
Is this
seriously,
Is this a flash mob?
What? It's past noon.
raise up a pillar so we can be up in the sky. Or make us fly. Make us fly. You can make us fly.
Whoa, we're in New Orleans, right?
Are we in?
I think I said that out loud too. We're in New Orleans, right?
Are we in that little town beside New Orleans?
New Orleans is swampy,
Yeah.
so the ground is moist.
We're on a street, though.
So the street is moist.
Oh, yeah, true enough.
I think I'm just arguing with you, Goat Boy, in the middle of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Moisture to laundry detergent soap. We're gonna see a bunch of zombies slipping and sliding all over each other.
They just start crawling towards you, like dragging themselves.
Yeah, but they're still slipping and sliding. It looks goofy as shit.
They're just like dragging themselves towards you.
They're dragging themselves on the ground?
Yeah.
All right.
Glue.
No, I was gonna just be like, shit. What hardens really quickly? Liquid. What immediately transitions to? These are gonna get some freezer burns. The laundry detergent to water to there's like a chemical part of water that if exposed to the air it freezes really fast, right? I'm not drunk thinking this up,
With
right?
nitrogen?
No, that just freezes. It
Also,
doesn't
these
make
are like
ice.
innocent people.
No, but it makes ice.
Mm.
No, I guess that's dry ice. Whatever monoxide
Yeah.
Carbon.
or dioxide, whatever is dry ice.
Tar? Would tar be a liquid? No.
It's
I
hot
thought
though.
tar is a liquid state of a solid.
What's
so is water.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
to water that is mixed in with flour,
cornstarch.
cornstarch.
You're just making cornstarch, so it's just like it's
Slurry.
sticky and slurry.
No, but it's hydro energy, whatever. So as they're going through, it's getting all muddy and it's sticking
are
together.
you like saying this is like knee deep or something?
I'll just keep pumping it up, getting a little thicker,
Just
so they have to
kinda-
go through oatmeal, and they're like,
This
oh.
is really
Just
embarrassing.
put us into the sky. That's the only thing you need to do.
Okay,
Yeah, we should just
Okay,
be
you
flying
guys
now.
start
start
begin to float away.
as you start floating
What if
away.
they attack my bubble and we fall to your deaths
Connor's just hanging there from his...
from the dog leash?
Pick him up too, then. Jesus.
Wait, one more. I'll just unclick my leash and retract it, and put it back in my coat pocket.
Why do you have that?
No,
I don't know,
we're
found
gonna,
it.
we're just gonna be further up from where they can reach us. They're people. They're not giants.
All right, fly away.
As you guys get about
in my bubble,
4 or 5 feet off the ground, you hear just the most horrific screams you've ever heard. Roll, I'm making rolled. Roll, discipline plus, survival.
Also, were we getting, like, amp sensations from that
Not
guy?
from any of the bodies, no. The people.
I only got 3.
3?
34.
34.
Nice.
Roll.
Survival plus discipline.
survival.
Oh,
my
I'm
big
fucking good at
skills.
that. Give me a d20. Survival plus what?
Discipline.
Ha, suck my cock. I don't have discipline, which means I just roll survival times 1.5.
No.
That's only if it's a single
that's
roll.
only if it's
Shit,
single.
it's not. You're right. All right, I only get plus 7. 21.
Nice.
I got a 3.
You got a 3?
I'm also holding 2 people.
What? Who are you holding?
The zombie guy and Connor.
Yeah, the zombie guy is like flailing and scratching at you.
Yeah, I don't care if he scratches me. I just want him to bite me
He's-
because I'm afraid it
Yeah,
actually might be
he's-
contagious.
He's trying to bite you.
But
and
yeah,
he's
like I'm
scratching at
holding his Josh.
you. And he's like scratching at Connor too. He's
Well,
like
I'm
scratching
gonna-
at anyone.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to not let them be close to each other. But yeah.
Okay, so you two are fine. You're gonna take 2 points of damage from the scream.
From the
From a
scream?
banshee.
Shit.
Yeah.
What was that for?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, so am I.
Wait, who's taking? He said you two are.
You're taking 2 points.
I got like
Oh.
34 on that roll. I am not taking anything.
I almost rolled a natural 20 on that roll.
I don't know where the fuck my hit points are listed.
It's your integrity, I believe.
Mhm.
Why does it say 5/13? Is that just left over from a different fight?
Oh,
Or-
probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so you take 2 points of damage from that. As you get to about, right after the screams, you see two ghostly figures start circling the bubble.
Hey, are you
Fine.
still the same person that's possessing people? Because all we want to do is know what you're doing.
The body's laughing. I'm going to kill the White Knight.
Okay, tell us who the fuck that is and who you are.
I'm going to kill them. Kill
are
them
they?
all.
Who's the
Kill
White
every-
Knight? Tell us who they are.
You don't know?
No.
You're not with them?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to help you here, buddy.
So if I kill you, they'll come even quicker because they're the White Knight.
No, why would they come
What's
quicker if I'm not with them? That makes no sense.
What is
like-
actually happening?
You're holding the body's mouth shut, and yet sound is still. It's not coming from the body. It's almost coming from around the body, and it's coming from the bodies down below.
That's fine. I assumed
It's
it's
just-
possessed, so...
the
Why is that even in here with us?
Because it was the one that it was telecasting through. Or broadcasting, whatever.
What?
There's ghosts and zombies
it's
everywhere,
just,
man!
It's flailing and scratching and trying
Rules
to
and
fight.
it's gonna pop my bubble.
No, it's not.
Pops my bubble and you fall to your death. I'm gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, you guys are like
I'm gonna
what?
encase myself in carbonite and be
Are you
fine.
still going up?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are at 8 feet. The two ghostly figures are circling.
I can go way faster, by the way. My
Okay,
speed
okay.
is
You
awesome.
wanna go faster?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
I
at
do.
100 feet.
Good.
There's-
1,000 feet if possible.
I just didn't. Okay, I was thinking if the bubble pops, someone didn't want to die, but okay.
She'd be
Just-
fine too. I would be the only one who would die horribly.
Just-
I'd be pretty fine.
Just tell us who you're looking for.
The
Yeah.
White Knight.
Who are they?
They are the White Knight.
Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to kill the White Knight.
Yeah, so we don't know who they are. They don't know who we are. If you kill us, that's not gonna do anything.
Hey,
Oh,
Bo
but
Peep,
they saved
you're
people.
definitely altering reality right now, right?
Oh,
Tick, 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 tick.
Those things are attacking your bubble, by the way.
Thanks, asshole.
The two of them. The two banshees.
Just looking at you shaking my head as I have like a Willy Wonka pose of this
it takes
levitating
2
up.
minutes.
Where was you 2 minutes ago? I biked here.
I was Hatchet.
This is why. Whatever.
They
I was like, this is why your mom doesn't fucking love me.
they're attacking
That's
your
not the
bubble.
reason.
They're like trying to rip it apart.
Hey, don't be a dick.
How much integrity does your bubble?
I don't know. I got the rules here on the character sheet for bubble.
It probably uses a shield, so I imagine it would have some kind of...
Bubble travel. The bubble has integrity. 5 integrity. Here's 5 integrity.
5 integrity?
Yeah.
What does it roll for defend?
I don't know. Just roll to attack me, and if you hit me, I think you hit the bubble.
Oh, okay. So... One sec. Can we pause for a second?
Sure.
Or...
I think we just roll off whenever gets the higher wins. Oh, should I repause?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
More
Okay.
advanced skills.
Where's my die? Boop.
Okay, I'm gonna give them...
Suck my dick. Oh, that was a low roll.
What was that for your first one?
21.
21. They're definitely gonna... One's definitely hitting that. Roll again.
25.
25. One will miss. So one will hit.
Alright, how much damage do they do?
They'll do 3 damage.
Alright, sure.
Bubble. Okay.
I
Your
guess
guys'
you gotta
turn.
put us down now. Not in the zombie horde.
I'll just move over. I'll move over the swamp.
The swamp.
No, how about on the building? The roof of the building.
Is there a roof nearby?
We're in
The
the
tallest
alleys.
building is the CNC building, which was where you can go down on the roof of that. It's like a 4-story building, or maybe 5-story.
I'm looking for a yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Put us down in the building.
Okay, you put yourselves down on the CNC building, which is the tallest building in the area, 5-story building.
Alright, here we are on the
Uh,
CN Tower in New Orleans. We're good.
There's like a crowd of like 70 zombies down below, or 70 things. You guys call them zombies, so we're gonna call them zombies. There's a crowd of like 70 zombies down below.
What is happening?
You can like the one that's in Wrath's arms is just like, I'm going to kill the White Knight.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Can I just...
Don't hurt it. It's just possessed.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, reach inside his brain, kid.
Yeah, to see what the fuck's in
There's
there.
nothing in its mind.
Is he dead? Like, I'm gonna check him for a pulse.
You
Oh, I
feel
bought
no
you
pulse.
chips, Nicole.
Oh, he's just.
Where?
Around.
He's just dead.
Nicole's chips. Thank you.
This is actually a zombie.
Are you sure he's dead, or if this is just like?
No. Pulse. Check.
Yeah, but it might be like amp stuff. I'm not gonna mutilate the body if it turns up later than when he's not possessed. He's not dead anymore.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
let's-
saying. We should stop carrying this dead body around.
I'm just gonna. Can I just have it? I just
Not
want to
if
see
we're
it for
gonna
a
throw it off the
minute.
roof.
It's
I'm not
trying to
going
like
to.
scratch and
You
bite
are
you
going
guys.
to.
I promise you I'm not gonna throw it off the roof.
Give me your leash. I'm gonna take the leash. I'm gonna
This
tie
is made
up
for
the dick.
This is made for a pit bull.
Exactly. So I'm gonna tie up the zombie
it's a little tiny thread.
for pit bull.
Yeah, for a little dog, like a pit bull or a Boston bull or
Pit bulls
a
are
Schnauzer.
strong. They have better
Well, the
leashes.
small pit bulls. I start talking louder, way too loud for that for the
I'm
scenario.
gonna take it and I'm gonna tie up his stupid arms.
It's not a strong leash.
It's at least strong enough.
It's not.
Like if he has zombie strength, sure, but whatever.
Like I'm a man, and I
It's
just
like
break
really
that.
strong. Like, it's really long, so I can just rip it around a bunch of
You
times.
can break these cuffs.
Okay, you wrap it around him. He's still trying to bite you throughout this whole process, by the way. Because you're not holding his mouth anymore now.
Stop trying to get bit by the zombie.
Well, yeah, I'm putting him down. That's the point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to be holding him near my fucking son.
Okay.
Why is he knocked out, by the way? Is he coming too? What's going on?
He's
Yeah.
slowly
You don't have
starting to come
chloroform.
to. He's slowly starting to come to. He's kind of like, huh? What's going on?
I like
And
slap
then,
him a bit to wake him up.
The Banshees, both of them scream again. So make another roll to, what did I say it was? Discipline plus survival.
25.
25. Roll again.
23.
Roll again. Because both of them are going to scream.
13.
24.
Okay. You're,
It's like I was looking
you're
right.
going to take 2 points of damage.
I got 13
Fuck.
and I got a 16.
You're going to take 4 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
As Connor's going to take 4 points of damage as well.
And die.
When he's waking up. No, Connor has...
I'm not gonna lie, I only have like 5 hit points total.
Do you?
And I'm a grown man.
No, you have integrity 10.
No, I haven't taken. Oh, I was subtracting from initiative.
I was gonna say. Goodness. Yeah. Even Nod has 8 integrity. So I'm gonna say Connor has 6 integrity.
I don't know if plugging your ears will actually help.
I'm gonna water bend some, I don't know, kerosene. I'm gonna light on fire up around the Banshees.
It doesn't even phase them.
Alright, I'll turn the kerosene to water so the fire goes out.
And
Then, because we're at the CN Tower, there's usually a church nearby because New Orleans is lousy with them. I'm gonna water bend out of the baptismal font some holy water.
How far can you reach?
Pretty good. Water 10, bitch.
You're just pulling any water you can find from there. It turns out it's just toilet water. It's like,
Yeah,
it was in the church. It was holy.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll water bend holy water at them.
They don't
Nothing?
even flinch. As you guys are doing this, all of a sudden, you hear just the door on the roof just slam open and just.
Oh, what fresh hell
and
is
this person
this?
runs forward, pulling out a sword.
Oi!
Wait, let him describe
Yeah,
what's
describe
happening.
it. Describe it. Keep going.
God damn it, Nicole.
I just wanted to let it be known that I'm not letting him cut anybody.
Pulling out a sword, glowing red with sparkling, shimmering energy rippling off of it. The person pulls out the sword and runs towards the body you have tied up. And goes to slice it in half.
Exactly. I'm gonna stand in front of that person and be like, hey.
The person stops just before they hit you. Are you one of them?
Obviously not if I'm talking.
The person, by the way, standing in front of you, is a woman in a thick padded white jacket with spiked boots and a stylish helmet.
Are you the White Knight? Because this guy's been talking
Yes.
about wanting to kill you.
Oh, he just keeps rambling on and on.
Yes, that is... What do you call himself here? That is Volden.
Cool name. Like, sorcery.
This guy's dead, right?
Are these zombies? Or are they just possessed people?
There's no difference to them now.
Oh,
so they're dead.
Yes.
They're just possessed bodies. They're not possessed people.
90% of them are possessed dead.
Oh, well, this guy's probably possessed dead. He has no pulse.
That's
In
unfortunate.
fact, they all should be possessed dead. Voldem always uses the dead for his trickery.
We should probably let her do her night thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before
You move out of her way.
Yeah, I'll let
Meanwhile, the body was like breaking out of the ropes and about to bite
Yeah.
you. She just goes and like slices him, and he just kind of like shakes for a little bit and then stops moving. The two banshees fly towards the White Knight, and she just slices both of them in half, and they fade away. White Knight stares at you guys. We need to get out of here. There's a lot of them down below. I have a hideout we can go to.
Let's go.
And
All right.
she kind of looks around. She's like, they're going to be all in the stairwell. I can't fight my way out of here.
Oh. I got this.
Okay.
All right,
Her knife killed those banshees?
I go to the stairwell. I water bend up some water from Louisiana swamp, and I just start pouring nitroglycerin down there, just a torrent of it,
Okay. Okay.
all the way to the exit. So it's like a slide.
It just explodes. The whole building's exploding.
Why would the no Terminator killing
Nitroglycerin?
the other one?
You mean liquid nitrogen?
Liquid nitrogen.
There
I
you
was
go.
wondering why you were trying to...
Big
I'm
difference.
like, we're on this building,
No,
so...
T1000 spray.
Big difference. Liquid nitrogen.
Not the villain from Vertical Limit.
Liquid nitrogen freezes on
Yeah, so I'm
Air.
just gonna torrent that
liquid
down
nit.
to the exit of the building, making it into like a big
Nitroglycerin.
slide full of zombie icicles will crash into as we
Okay.
slide down, and coins will come out like in a video game. This is the ice level.
Okay. As you guys go down the stairs, smashing zombies along the way.
I'm sliding.
Okay, you get to the bottom, and there's still like a group of about 30 or 40 at the bottom, and you just freeze all of them. They shatter.
You can call me Captain Freeze.
White Knight's like, interesting, Captain Freeze, but we will do introductions. We will do introductions later. First, we must get back to the castle.
Okay, Superman. And I'll create a bubble around us.
Okay.
Fast with the bubble.
Can you use your water powers on your own blood?
What?
And turn your blood into all blood instead of...
Turn my blood into liquor?
Turn your blood into blood instead of liquor,
What
as it is
kind of
now.
blood? Dog blood?
Never mind. You're gonna kill yourself if you do this.
Is Connor's unconscious again? Because he got like...
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Oh, we don't have a leash anymore. What are we dragging him on?
I'm holding him.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured she was holding.
We just like pushed him
Unlike
down the
you
slide
guys.
first.
The most violent crash possible. Explodes at the bottom because he's full of nitroglycerin.
You just wait. We could turn Connor's blood into nitroglycerin.
Good idea, Hulk.
If he was like our vulnerable one, we could just fill him with nitroglycerin all the time.
Like in a Skyrim or Fallout.
Yeah, he was just invulnerable, so we filled with nitroglycerin all the time.
That'd be a fun game if we were aware. So Nicole, like her PC, like her character's like, no, I have a kid. And it's like, why do you want a kid so bad? And she like takes out a shotgun and shoots him point blank in the face, and he's fine. That's why. And they're like putting bombs on him, or like having him run with like scissors in his hand to attack monsters.
Just they're all taped on like knives and shit like that.
like death rabbits from Frisky Dingo.
Okay. You
That would
guys,
be a game.
after escaping the massive bunch, and as you wind your way through town, you notice there's other quote-unquote zombie hordes kind of meandering through town. You guys get to a house in the suburbs, and there's a storm cellar. White Knight opens the storm cellar. Get in quick! Get in quick!
Stumble my way in.
You guys get in. She quickly closes the doors and locks them behind her, turns on the light. And you guys notice it's a cramped little room inside there with a number of police radio scanners going and a few computers running GPS coordinates for the police scanners. And on the walls are just different swords, axes, knives, weapons.
This is the castle
This
in
is
your mom's
just-
basement.
No,
No, it's
No.
just got. Oh.
no, not. I had a better one. This is just like one of my Japanese anime.
Nod's also got like 10 bags of Halloween candy from people who like abandon their bags.
I'm
while
like
running.
rifling my hand into some of that.
The White Knight's kind of cleans off her blade, sheaths it, puts it up on like against the wall, and sits down facing the group. She's like, "Well, welcome to the castle. Can I offer you some coffee or tea or?"
Oh,
anything?"
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Wait, sorry. Hot coffee?
Yes, yes.
Yes!
She starts pouring a pot of coffee.
Because this guy can't do temperatures.
We've just been drinking cold coffee all the time.
You never thought to get a hot plate?
We have so many hot plates.
We had one hot plate and we left it plugged in and it caught fire.
True enough.
I turned it on.
We don't go to that wing anymore. We had another mutant with us, and he did not make it.
Oh, I'll Irish my coffee. I'll Irish all your coffees.
Oh yeah.
She just passes around cups of coffee.
Was
for
there
you.
like a cot or bed in here?
There's like a few little fold-out chairs.
I want to lay Connor down.
So you just lie him down
Yeah,
on the floor.
like-
She puts down a few blankets.
Yeah, I'll like give him like a pillow and like be like, okay.
Is he like deaf now? That was like Sonic sounding.
I'm sure
She's
he's
like,
fine.
those were banshees.
Don't worry, we
Uh,
got stuff.
Those were screaming spirits.
So,
They're-
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Let her talk. We're in
No,
our
no,
house.
Go ahead, of course.
Why does your blade cut ghosts?
It's a weapon to surpass that Ghostface killer.
I have the power to kill that which is dead.
Oh, I thought you could like enchant weapons to be like.
That would
super
have been very useful because then we could all have one.
No.
powerful. You're like Charon. You're like a version of Charon that
But instead of helping
The
the dead
cancer
people,
kid.
she kills the dead people.
and I'm gonna guess the guy who's summoning banshees and whatever is also one because that's totally an amp, right? That's not just zombies
Yes.
rising from the grave.
I don't know
Wow.
this word amp. I've
People with
never met.
superpowers.
She all of a sudden kind of looks at you and she like, you can tell this is her first time triggering on amp.
That word.
She's like pink hair. She's like,
She's like, wait a minute, you guys
She
are.
writes a scathing video game journalism post about us.
Yeah. She's just like, wait a minute. This is the first time I've met other superheroes like me.
Yeah.
Yep.
super.
What?
Yeah.
He was freezing stuff all over the place a minute ago.
Yeah, this is. I'm sorry. It's just. It's nice to meet you. It's just I've been saving people for a while, and I've sworn secrecy, but I've never met anyone like myself. This is. My name's Nicole. It's nice to meet you all.
No, it's not. Change your name.
I kid you not, it is.
It's Nicole. Don't be such a prude
So,
about this superhero self-insert version of you.
oh, it's nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Nod.
Alan. I'm Alan.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Wrath, but my
Raph.
name's also... Shit, Reagan?
Ronald Reagan.
I was just about to.
Yeah, it's Reagan.
Marissa Showman.
Yeah, Reagan. I know my last name was Renfield, but I don't remember my first name.
But your power's to like kill zombies only? Is that like your one power?
That'd be super useful.
No,
in
I
Orleans.
can attack spirits. And,
Oh.
And other dead.
That's a really specific power.
How'd you figure that even out?
I just woke up and I could see the dead and I could.
Oh, you can see them.
Touch
Is
them.
another power you have, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because
So you just kill dead people? I mean,
Well, I help put them to rest. I don't like to kill them. I like to put. I help them. I go around helping people. I'm a hero. Like
'Cause-
you guys.
that's your power, then.
Yep, just like us.
oh, I guess it's New Orleans where there's all those graveyards. There's probably a lot of spirits, and it's Hallows Eve with all the other spirits.
Yes, and I'm sorry to tell you, but you got caught up in a bit of a fight between me and Volden.
Your nemesis.
Why
He's
he-
been setting up traps for me throughout the city and just all for months now. He's
Why does he
been
hate you?
tormenting me. I guess because I try and help the dead pass on, and I've stopped him from anything he's tried to do.
I like paw at Nod, like hit you on the shoulder, but I'm like, super weavy. I'm like, no, it's because, and I'll like point at the weapon rack. She has a sword of Gryffindor, Nod. That's why Voldemort wants it to complete his Horcruxes. I think that is a Harry Potter sword.
She just kind of looks at you too.
Listeners, you can't see it, but whenever I'm talking as my character, I am weaving and stuttering and looking like I'm on the verge of passing out because my character is a little bit over the limit.
Also, I know there's like police rangers and stuff in there, but is this like a nerdy place too? Like, she has a huge weapon arrangement.
There's some fairly nerdy things in there. There's
Little
also
Tokyo Pop figures,
a few.
Funkos or whatever.
There's also, you see posters, or not posters, but newspaper clippings of, White Knight saves little girl. White Knight saves cat in tree. White Knight saves this. White Knight did this.
Cat in a tree.
Like all these different, White Knight puts to rest haunted house. White Knight, all of these different. White Knight saves. White Knight.
You're really not staying on the down low.
Also, how do your ghost powers help you save cats and little girls?
I'm just helping everyone I can. If my powers don't work on it, then I just do what I can as a hero.
With an axe cutting down that tree.
with her ghost slaying axe.
Like sap pouring out of the tree.
But more importantly, tonight didn't seem like Volden's MO. He's normally sending zombies at me that rotting corpses zombies, but these ones were fresh.
Yeah,
these were brand new.
Yeah, he's gone a bit serial killery, I think.
Yeah,
he killed kids.
We can't stand for this. We need to stop.
Wait, those kids are dead too?
Voldemort must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Okay, but he also said he planted bombs everywhere in the city.
This is definitely unsettling. He could just be lying. He does tend to trick
that body
a lot,
he cut in half. Did it have bombs on it?
I didn't notice at the time, but I don't believe so. But yeah, it's not normally his MO to go so big, but he must want something.
Does he usually sound really crazy when he confronts you? Because he was sounding super crazy.
He's a necromancer. He's.
Well, I mean, so are you.
Technically, yeah.
Well, that aside, he's been wanting to make bigger and stronger monsters, more impressive things. He's getting reckless with his. He's just
kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually seen him in person?
No.
The voice that he talks in. Is it his voice? Is it always the same voice, or is it the voice of whoever's talking, whoever's body he's hijacking?
It's always the same voice.
That at least is a clue.
Although, now that Walden has seen your faces, it means none of you are safe. That's why, and you kind of do notice she's wearing a bit of a mask. She's like, that's why rule number 1 is always wear a mask.
Well,
don't wear a cape.
Well, me and Connor is fine. I'm wearing a costume, so is he.
Yeah.
I mean, he's wearing a really douchey costume, but it's still got sunglasses and stuff, so.
But you two, you're in danger. He could come after you at any time.
That doesn't go well for people when they do that, so.
Yes, but he has an undead he can raise an undead army, and he can raise ghosts. Can you fight ghosts?
How do you fight ghosts? I mean, literally only you can. I think we can fight the zombies, but...
Can you fight them when they're continuing to fight with their arms and legs ripped off?
Yes.
It's an invincible army. We need to figure out what he's planning and find him. with your help, I might be able to take him down for good and free these people from this town of...
Ooh. I have the guy's cell phone and his ID.
Yeah.
Because he was talking to someone on this. I think he was talking to cops.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's helpful. I don't know if you know police stuff. You seem to know police stuff.
She just kind of looks at it. She's like, honestly, I don't think it's... He's using a body of a body with a cell phone. I don't think this is going to connect it.
He probably lives in a graveyard.
I don't think so. I've been there several times. Make a perception plus... what do I call it? Perception plus...
Empathy?
No. How do I... Plus knowledge. Perception plus knowledge, yeah. As you guys are doing this, you hear on her radios that there's cops like screaming about zombies attacking them. You hear like gunshots and then people being like, they're not going down, they're not going down. They're like, and then one like, he doesn't even have an arm. Ah! Are you there? Are you there? Ah!
27.
27?
I only got 10.
10?
What would you like me to roll?
Knowledge plus
Perception.
Perception.
I don't have either of those.
Oh, okay. You got 27?
Yep.
The character
Not
is
looking
like who he is in
around.
real life.
You notice that there are on the flyers a number of things that have been, because there's also crimes that have been committed in the last little while on her wall, as well as things she's saved. You notice there's a lot of crimes being, like, a lot of exhibits from the museum have been stolen. Nothing huge, but small little things here and there. Some different feathers, skins, carvings. Yeah.
Voodoo stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy's like a voodoo witch doctor. I'm just kind of like dabbing at the clipping with like the edge of a chocolate bar.
She's like, I never thought of it that way. I wonder if there's... He could be at the museum and... Yeah. He could be trying to get more... Like, raise some of the things there.
Maybe he made like an ancient voodoo artifact out of all the stuff he's stolen, and that's why he can make so many zombies. That's really weird that he can
That's quite
This is
possible.
really big power.
This is interesting. No, we should go to the museum. Or somewhere... And maybe the graveyard? Maybe one of those two spots, yeah.
Sidebar. We should go there, but she shouldn't actually come, and neither should we. And a fake her should go. And be like, come fight me!
A fake me?
He can make a fake you. He
Are
can...
you still not turned on your power?
What?
Oh my god, kid, come
I need to
on.
be concentrating on that. What would I be doing with that?
I don't know, stopping the zombies, screaming people on the phone, getting me a heated drink.
As you guys are arguing,
Oh.
all of a sudden just you hear a loud scream. Make survival plus discipline? Is that what I made it last time?
I think so.
Oh, that's 20. Thank God. Survival plus...
As long as you're above a 20.
Oh, well.
No.
Connors is dead.
Take 2 points of damage.
God
if
damn
you're
it.
Below a 20. You see the White Knight just kind of like grab the sword off the wall and unsheath it as 5 screaming spirits come into the room.
Well, we literally can't fight these, so let's just leave her to it.
You guys back away.
Yeah.
She starts fighting them.
Let's go up to her mom's house. And,
It's a closed little room with the one little stairway.
Wow, what a nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's a root cellar.
Yeah, it's a closed root cellar. Yeah, so you guys are standing back. 3 of the spirits go after her, and 2 of them start going towards you guys. They're coming towards you, you notice she's like she cuts one of them, but the other two like one scrapes her pretty good, and then the other one like pushes her against the wall. She's
Like, I'm assuming nothing happens if I punch it.
no. You punch right through it, and the thing just starts like clawing at you.
Yeah, literally nothing we can do to help her here.
She looks at you guys like looking at the fear in your eyes.
We're not really scared here. We're just kind of like.
Well,
I think we're also slightly drunk.
Irritated? Oh yeah, I spiked your coffees.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's 12!
13 now.
That didn't stop him from helping me murder those people.
His birthday was last month.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's 13. That's what he just said. It was your birthday last month. I didn't get you a present.
It's fine. He's been though like the whole day just being like, so is there like a party?
And he's like, oh yeah, it's your birthday, right? Well, guess what? And then she walks out with a sign. It's the real world, asshole.
I
don't even remember any of that.
The White Knight looking at you guys, like watching you attempt to punch them, like throwing water. She grabs
explosive water, sparklers.
Yeah. She grabs one of the like knives from her belt and stabs herself in the gut. And with like wincing in the pain, she like her eyes widen and her pupils start to dilate. You can tell like her adrenaline started to flow more.
I just need an adrenaline syringe.
Ooh. We'll give her a shot of adrenaline.
Wait, before you do that, she's like just yells as loud as she can, and all of a sudden red energy, just the same kind of energy that, you know, was surrounding her blade and whatnot, explodes from her and hits the three of you, coating your whole bodies in like this red glowing energy.
Now I'll try to punch them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a club off the wall and start trying to club them.
As you grab the club, it like courses around with red energy, and you hit one of the spirits and it just like drops.
Well, this is easy.
I get her big dome like anime sword that she probably has in here.
It's just
You just start like clubbing the spirits. You manage to defeat all 5 spirits.
Having a good time.
Yeah. The White Knight's like on the ground, like bleeding out.
Wow, that was a really bad idea. I mean, you saved us, but wow, that was a really bad idea. We should get to her.
She looks at you. She kind of like starts to open her eyes, and she goes, "My powers will only last until the sunrise.
That's really convenient.
Be strong. Do good.
You just kill yourself, you idiot?
I couldn't take them alone. And you 3 are stronger now with my powers. Kill Valden. Save the city.
He doesn't give
Be
a
the
fuck!
heroes."
Wow, she really.
She kind of passes out. She's not fully dead yet.
I kind of want to kick her in the face.
She really overestimated us.
Make another one of her, I guess, because that's the only thing this idiot cares about. So they can probably see us from the ghost. Probably sees that she just died.
Does anyone have medicine?
No.
Quick, shove trash in the wounds. Just all these candy wrappers. We'll combine the candy wrappers with glue you can make with your power. And
That's how healing works, right?
that's how healing works. It's sugar. Sugar is good for the bloodstream.
You guys. Yeah.
I don't know.
She's like
That was
breathing slowly, bleeding a lot.
I don't have. What do you people want from me? I can make a lot of liquid Band-Aid. Buy it at the supermarket.
Oh yeah, I guess so. You could just pour that on this. Why did she stab him? Fuck's sake. Get the pet leash.
Okay.
Yeah, that's long.
Does she have like a medical kit here or something? Because, you know.
No.
What the fuck? She's the worst superhero.
You guys are still going right, by the way.
So make another one of her.
My power only works within a certain range, so.
Can you have it follow us?
Is that how it
I don't
works?
think it works like that. I think you actually have to physically concentrate in a range, and then if you like kind of move outside of that, it somewhat follows you. But I think it expends a lot more juice if you do that.
I don't think so. There's nothing about that in here.
No. Oh.
Must have changed the environment to match a dream, such as a forest, etc., etc. And when the dream come to life and can inflict real harm to anyone but the amp. The entire area doesn't change at all at once. Taking 11 minus 150 minutes to change the organism occurring. Once complete, the dreamscape lasts for the scene or until the amp is killed, knocked out, or chooses to end it. It says nothing about it following me or.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
so it's
but
it's
for the
just that
scene,
area.
right? So it wouldn't be like
We'd have to be on scene for it to work.
yeah.
But it's a huge range, so
No.
I don't know. We could just dump her outside and call 911 and then keep going. We really shouldn't waste time taking her.
Wait, what? We can't just leave her outside. Someone will come and kill her.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Is there a hospital on the way? Get out my phone and start looking up like
Where the museum is, where the
where the nearest hospital on
hospital
route
is,
is.
where the graveyards are.
We could just push her out of the car as we drive by.
The nearest graveyard is 10 blocks away. The museum's 4 blocks away, and the nearest hospital is like 12 blocks away.
And just like put pressure on the wound and like liquid bandage on over. And I can just like run to the hospital.
Oh yeah, you're super fast.
Yeah. I'm so like do that, keep pressure on the wound and run her to the hospital.
Okay, as you guys open up the doors, there's like 100 zombies outside.
Do my powers have red glow?
No.
So if I pick up water, it doesn't get red glowy?
No, but if you turn it into like an ice cube or something that has a little bit of it,
Wait!
So it's physical.
I'll just start
like
laughing.
physical objects.
I'll just start laughing. Wait. I'll go to the wall and start picking up weapons, and I'll use water tentacles to wield them. I'll turn into a storm of destruction at the ghosts.
Okay.
A octopus made of vodka that is just slashing with swords made of red light.
Okay, you
The
just
crap-
start like mowing down towards the zombies left and right.
Oh my god, Kevin.
We're just gonna steal her car. Does she have a car?
Yes.
We're gonna steal her car.
Okay, you take your car.
Oh wait, you're super fast, so you could probably get there before
Yeah.
us.
I'll drop her at the hospital.
And I'll drive.
You run, drop her at the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna like go
you-
inside and make sure she's like
you're-
inside the hospital.
The hospital's full of like tons of people, and there's like mobs of zombies outside the hospital. You can't make it there. She made it there. It's 12 blocks away.
Put me on your shoulders!
No! I just jump into the hospital.
Doctor.
I'm just worried about like
Collateral damage?
Wait, when we get in the car, does the car start to glow red? Can we just run them over?
No, the car doesn't.
What if
I'm
she
feeling-
picked it up as a weapon?
What if we start rubbing her against the car? Like we strap White Knight to the front
no!
and use her as a battering ram.
I'm gonna go to the hospital, like inside the hospital,
So
or
you
like
can
jump through an
yeah.
upper like window or something so zombies can't get in.
No.
I'm gonna like take her to a doctor.
This woman's really important.
It's like White Knight. I didn't take off her helmet or anything. This is
No.
White Knight, right? You're freaking hero.
The doctor looks at her. Oh my god, she needs to go to emergency right now.
Yes.
Like, get her, puts her on a stretcher, and
We're never gonna see her again.
Sorry that your secret identity's out, but you didn't die,
What
so
the
that's good.
fuck? Make sure he doesn't take a mask off.
Yeah, I guess it depends on if this doctor's like a good guy or not. He's like, we can't take the mask off. She's like, she's suffocating. She's like, we can't take the mask off.
Nobody cared who I was before I put on the mask.
are you run back to them?
Yeah.
They barely made it a block. Like, if you're in the car, there's mobs of zombies just like holding on to the car, and like you're plowing through them, but you're moving forward, but slowly but surely, and you're just trying to mow them down with.
Yeah.
Well, just like get on my back.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Just jump on the
Shit.
side.
Hey, where's your son?
I was just thinking that actually. I'm like, oh wait, shit, we probably put him
Have
in
you
the car.
finally
Still
let
in the
go of
closet.
him?
In
I
that.
know. I'm assuming we put him in the car.
Probably should have taken him to
That's
the
a
hospital
lot of
with you.
assumptions.
Yeah.
Oh well, now he's in the trunk.
Yeah, they put him in the trunk. They figured you ran away, and they were like, "Should we?"
He's probably
remember-
safest in the trunk, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't put him in there with a bag of cement, so the air's gonna be fine, and
Bag of cement?
it absorbs the air.
Oh, weird.
What? Why cement? Break that down for me.
It's like powdered cement. It like absorbs the air, apparently.
The air
Yeah.
that he needs to breathe?
Yeah, so there's no cement in there, because otherwise... It was a joke, because these kids hid in a trunk. Moving on.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's a reference that doesn't make sense unless you see the horrible tragedy that happened. So
Okay.
anyway, as you guys are moving towards where?
The museum, I guess? I don't know.
the
Graveyard?
museum's closer, so...
Yeah, might as well go there first. I mean, she said she checked the graveyards. This guy's so keen on fighting her, he probably would have fought her if she saw her in the graveyard.
Yeah. Well, he's just a huge wuss and likes to fight her from proxies.
Yeah.
Okay. Slowly driving your way to the museum with Alan sitting on top of the car, I assume, just mowing down any zombie that gets near, and the car mowing, like, running over any other zombies.
Mm-hmm.
You make it to the museum where you see this man in a long black cloak wearing a scarred mask, bleached white, and a staff glowing bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Run him over.
He's like standing on the tops of the museum has large stairs going up to it. He's standing on the top of it as all around in the sky is like a storm starting to swirl, and you can see hundreds of screaming spirits, and all around the steps and stairs of the museum and around it looks like 80% of the town is around this museum.
So, is this guy an amp or is he a wizard?
Oh yeah, no, you guys definitely trigger on
Are amps wizards? Is that the truth? Is that the secret?
Oh, this guy seems to be some kind of voodoo priest.
Maybe it's like a token thing where all the fantasy things are coming
Did we
back.
trigger on him as
It's like-
now?
Yeah, you guys.
All right. So,
it triggers
so we
you
work
now.
for Gawker now. He triggered us. Perfect.
Oh. Does
Are we
he
in a car?
Yeah, I'm
You're
just...
sitting on top of a car
All right.
with 8 tentacles of death.
All right. I'll bang on the driver's side window. Drive closer. I want to hit him with these swords.
Also, I'm going to start activating my power.
Oh, you're gonna start now?
Yes!
Oh, good.
On my third call.
Are you sure we don't want to save it until a critical moment in the episode?
He just kind of wrinkles his nose and picks up that thing of whiskey. Just like,
It's there for you.
I'm gonna take that away when I see that. Just no.
There's bottles of water everywhere.
so yeah, sipping his coffee, he starts to activate his power so he can create a version of the White Knight.
One of my, I'll use one of the water tentacles to grab a bottle of water, and I don't know, mix it with kerosene and like put a little rag into it. I'll throw it at him.
Also,
One of the spirits just kind of grabs it and like throws it away as it's
like a shield.
yeah.
I'll control that actual water because I'm water kinetic,
Yeah.
and just throw it at him as hard as I can.
The spirit just grabs it in midair and holds it.
I think it's an attack roll.
Okay. Roll attack. Roll attack. Then.
Bitches. Nicole showed me a picture of bitches. Nah. So what? Fighting plus water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have water too. Perfect. All right. Oh. So that's 35.
Wow.
35?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will bullet that at him.
It goes right through the spirit, and it goes right towards him. It hits the Are you aiming it at him?
Yeah.
Or, like, staff, him, and things around him? Where are you directing
His
him?
person will be
Okay.
drenched in kerosene on fire.
Okay, you drench his person in kerosene, and he just starts burning. And you just start hearing from all of the like voices around just laughter.
I put it out.
It just goes out.
I don't even put it out. I just turn the kerosene to water.
But why?
Because it's not him. It's like a puppet.
Ugh.
It's a puppet. He's just trying to trick White Knight into killing, and then it's whatever.
It's just as you guys are doing this, your car's being shaken and it's being mobbed. Like there's probably like 3 people thick of people
Okay.
around.
I don't need to use these blade things. I can just cold beam them.
Also, because my power's active, I'm going to create a version of White Knight. She's a bit chunkier than she looks, and she has a southern accent.
Oh no! Wait, she's Paula Deen?
She's
No.
Boss Hog.
Damn it! We ruined you.
And yeah, she appears, and she's like, "What's this guy's name again?"
Voldem?
He's like asking. He's like, and she's like, "Voldem,
Voldemort.
I've accepted your challenge." Except more southern. It's like, "Come and face me."
I've accepted your challenge.
Voldem just starts laughing. He's like, "The White Knight's either a coward or dead, because that is not the White Knight."
Yeah.
And then just like your car's getting like they're breaking windows now. You guys are
Oh, for God's sake!
Freeze rays.
you just freezing
I'm
all
just
of
gonna
them.
freeze them.
You freeze all of them. Okay, the Banshees. Roll to defend against.
Oh my god,
3.
someone attack the Banshees while I'm freezing the mob.
Yeah, also like shoved like cotton or some shit in Connor's ears. Hopefully
Okay.
that helps. I don't know if it actually will, but
We just got him tied up in the back with earmuffs on.
Roll. Yeah, roll discipline plus survival.
Over 20? Is that all it
Yeah.
takes? Okay.
Over 20 is all it takes.
Nope.
You take 2 damage if you fail.
Ow. Okay, I'm down to 4 hit points.
we got 17.
Yeah. So
How many damage?
2.
I'm so glad that's like my 2 biggest skills.
Well, how many hit points are you down to? 3? Down to 4.
Okay.
We're gonna add to his army. All hail Volden!
Whoa,
As
more.
he's screaming, you can see him holding the staff up, and it's like glowing red, and like the red's like sparking off different spirits and sparking off the dead, and he's like, "You'll never defeat me!"
I'm gonna
Oh,
run
fuck
at this guy.
uh,
I'm gonna run at this guy, and I'm gonna
Punch as hard as you can.
take his fucking thing.
his staff.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay, roll to punch the staff, and I guess I'll roll for him to defend against it.
If you can't take care of it, don't worry. I'll mortar in a bottle of nitroglycerin.
No,
No survivors.
I'm assuming that's fighting plus might? Might be
Yeah, fighting plus. You're gonna have to get through the mob of zombies to get to him. So I'm gonna
well,
say,
I have that thing that lets me run on anything I want, so I can just like run over the zombies.
yeah.
Yeah, do that Frank West thing.
Or if he really wants, I could just be like, water slide.
Fighting plus.
Like a bridge of water.
Might?
Reading rainbows water.
I'd say athletics more.
Okay, well, the
Yeah,
same score.
yeah.
so
Because you're
whatever.
leaping. Yeah, you can jump really high. You don't even need to walk through them. You can just be like,
Yeah.
Hulk jump.
Time to take your chances.
23.
Ooh, 23. That might actually one sec. Whew. You just hit him. You do hit. You like grab his staff, and you do roll damage, I guess. How punching does what base? Do you do base 2 or 3 damage?
I think she does a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Behemoth divided by 2 12 close combat damage.
Do you do bleeding damage or regular damage when you punch something?
Do I what?
Do you do bleeding or regular damage when you punch something? I think you do regular.
Pretty sure.
Unless you... I think you have an amp ability that can activate bleeding, but...
Yeah, so... I don't actually know what I do for, Oh wait, do I get... I don't know what I do for damage, yo.
Pause for a sec.
Okay. And we're back.
We're back. Yeah, so you hit the staff for 3 damage. He just starts... He kind of, like, looks at you now that you're a lot closer, and the staff just starts going redder, and he's just like, I won't let you! As he screams. Make a... you need to... All 3 of you need to make a mental check. Which would be... discipline plus empathy or discipline plus survival, whichever's stronger.
Survival!
Yeah.
Yeah? Eye of the Tiger? Was it discipline plus survival?
Discipline plus survival or discipline plus empathy, whatever's better for you
14
guys.
plus 18 is 32.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, since you guys are fighting, I'm going to say you can do those or fighting plus any 4 of survival, fighting, empathy, or discipline. You can combine any 4 of those, whatever's best.
Okay.
Because you guys are fighting right now, so.
13. 18.
18?
Rolled a 5.
That's shitty.
I really should start using my Muse power more often, but it's just we skip around so often. It feels like
What's your muse again?
tap into a target's aspirations while they sleep to give them a picture of success. The target waking with renewed aspirations. Like I would probably just be doing it every night, but
Yeah.
I only got 16.
You only got 16. Do you want to say you give them each a success?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
That gives
So
them,
we'll say that you always do that.
yeah, that gives them 2 more to associated checks. So
plus 2.
I always give it to discipline. So
Yeah. So plus 2 to discipline, which means... Did either of you use discipline in that?
Yeah.
I know you...
But it still only gives me a
you
It'll-
wouldn't.
18.
So you're still below 20. What'd you roll?
32.
Okay, you're fine.
It also gives you +1 starting juice.
Okay. I haven't really been keeping track of juice too much.
Oh, I've just
Oh,
kinda-
wow. We have not been keeping track of juice at all.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you get more juice for like everything. So
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna let this... It probably would go a lot differently if I kept track of juice, but I'm not too worried. Anyways, Nod, you kind of feel like a tinge in your mind, like something trying to tell you to like kill everything, but you kind of like block it out of your
it's
mind.
like, no, now's not the time. It's not time yet.
Not that thought again. Is it Tuesday already?
It's the same stuff I always see when I close my eyes.
Both you two, Wrath and
Alan.
You guys, in your mind, all of a sudden, you just like it starts warping, and you just start feeling the urge to just not kill Walden, but kill everything else.
Shit.
He's the only one that's in within arms range.
I'm in the car with you.
I had this compulsion to kill everyone?
Yeah.
Do I have to follow it?
Yes.
Alright, well, the best way to kill everyone is to turn water to nitroglycerin. We've learned this lesson.
Oh shit.
Also, like, how are turns working here? Like,
I'll give you because that was his turn technically, and he's now puppeted them too. So I'll give it to you, Nod. It's your turn first.
Do
okay,
something, Nod.
Boss Hog White Knight is gonna pull out a shotgun. No, wait. She's gonna jump into a car, a very familiar looking car, and it's gonna rev off.
Hazard County wasn't ready for Voldemort.
It's gonna rev off the building at him.
At him.
Yes.
Okay. It roll to hit.
Which is an Iromancy plus discipline.
It's most likely gonna hit. You roll for shitty.
Plus an Iromancy plus discipline, which is for me. That's 7 plus 16, so 34.
34.
That was brutal.
Mhm.
Yeah, you hit.
Connor keeps almost dying from fire.
Also,
And, that's probably how he actually died.
yeah. The damage is
Ow.
anonymously divided by 2. Is it rounded up or down usually in this game?
I believe it's rounded up.
Yeah, I think we round up.
Oh, 5 then.
You do 5 damage?
I hit him with that car for 5 damage with Boss
Okay.
Hog behind the wheel. In White Knight's outfit. I don't know what she's wearing, but it probably looks really ridiculous on him.
So I was kind of picturing like a mix between a motorcycle jacket and a fencing jacket.
I was imagining
And, like,
Boss
a
Hogg's
motorcycle.
outfit in the General Lee.
Yeah. Also, it's like that yee-haw sounds
Yeah.
plays when he hits.
Yeah, you hit him and his staff, obviously. 'cause
It's a car.
Yeah, it's a car. It's going to hit everything. It's going to hit you, too.
I was gonna say, am I getting?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was like literally touching him at the
Yeah.
time.
It's going to hit the 3 of you.
I can't control who it hits.
You might
Well, if it's a car, I assume...
Because it's just dreamscapey, so it probably like would turn on its side as it goes.
be nice. Skid
Yeah.
out, just hit him.
So it's going to hit the 3. You're unconscious now, because I think that puts you at your limit if you get hit for 5.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah, so you're unconscious on the ground now.
probably for the best. I would have tried to kill everyone.
I think it would have been a little more efficient than you would have been.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, so now it's your turn.
Oh, I'm just gonna turn. Am I still mind puppeted?
You're mind puppeted to basically he wants not so much kill everyone as it is get rid of the things that's
Nitroglycerin.
like in his way.
What's-
It's not
what's in
very-
his way.
It's not very specific on
What's,
wording it.
okay, well,
It's
what's in his way?
like the car, like the just the town. Like it's not
the
a really.
town's in his
It's
way.
not a really specific. You're getting like pictures, like images. It's very blurry when you're.
Attack everything. That's the
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, it's a very.
All
it's
the
just
water
making you
in the
violent.
range, I turned to nitroglycerin.
Use nitroglycerin and everything.
He just told me to,
Okay.
and I'm being mind controlled.
Okay.
And I ain't no fink loser. I'm gonna role play against my
Okay.
bad stuff because I'm mind controlled.
Okay, you nitroglycerin.
I'm not gonna pull my punches.
Everything. Boom. Nod, you want to make a saving throw to try and...
Can't
Not
you
die.
use juice or something to avoid a roll? Like, how does that work? I
Right?
don't even know.
You're trying to, like, in, like, no sale.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I guess. I don't know how this works. Resisting death.
You just killed my other son.
I think he just killed everything.
I don't think you can no sale it, but you can. I'll give you a reaction to him turning everything, like two things starting to explode, so you can attempt to shelter or.
Okay, I'm gonna try to have cement angels rise from the ground and like pull the car like underground into the sewer.
Okay. Okay. Roll away for your.
What would I possibly roll? It just happens.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gallons and gallons.
Okay.
Roll away for.
Oh wait, that's not how this works. Protects. The character gets in front of an attack that is occurring
Yeah.
within. So that's
But
gonna happen.
Are you really doing that?
Yeah,
You're sacrificing yourself for Connor?
and Alan Smithy. So
Oh, right.
well, everyone
Wow.
actually.
You're protecting by like encasing him in something to stop him.
I'm
or
protecting
to-
everyone by.
He's grabbing the car and putting it somewhere,
Yeah,
and all the
putting
people
the car.
all the people are in the car except for me. So
Yeah.
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 I don't know how
That'll
big the
save
range
you
is.
too, because we go somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like
Perfect.
protect. The character gets in front of an attack that is occurring within movement.
Yeah.
Times 2. I have a lot of movement.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Just roll away to protect. I'm pretty sure you make it.
This just kills me. Like it's just take full damage instead of the intended party.
Oh shit! You're gonna die.
Oh.
You just killed a 12-year-old.
Psh, killed himself.
If you want to block an attack, they suffer a -4 penalty and take half damage, but I don't think that protects other people, so I think
How
it's
are
just...
you blocking an attack?
I'm
Because-
using my reality warping powers.
Can't you just reality warp us away without you sacrificing yourself?
I don't know. These powers
It's
are
not his turn, it's a
stupidly,
reaction.
Oh, is it?
nebulous.
Yeah.
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 So gets in front of an attack that is occurring within... So yeah, because this is a huge attack, I'm just... Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I can use a catch. An attempt to catch something thrown at or dropped on a character. So, could I, summon a giant hand? Like a giant cement hand?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do catch. They suffer a -4 penalty to their check. What would the check be? I guess it would just be an Iromancy plus...
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say you're gonna try and catch the car before it explodes. You're just gonna.
Well, I'm trying to catch the attack. That's the point of catch.
Well, he's just water everywhere, so you're just giant cement hands everywhere.
Yeah, trying to rise up above like an umbrella, I guess. Maybe it could
Okay.
just literally be an umbrella.
Yeah. Okay. Go with that.
17 plus... What would it be?
What does it say?
It doesn't.
It would be Oneiromancy plus fighting,
Stop it, Nicole. Stop it, Nicole.
and then -4.
So, Iromancy plus...
What's your
fighting.
water?
10,
What's your fighting?
6.
Okay. What did you roll? 17?
Sorry, 1 sec. It's... Just had to add everything up. 25.
Okay. As you create a cover around the car, the blast just explodes the cement away, blowing everything in the vicinity up. It just the shockwave just shatters houses, windows, everything. You get hit with the shockwave, you immediately fall unconscious.
I have resistance to that, a lot.
This is from.
So many gallons of nitroglycerin.
This is not unconscious. Can you resist the 0 health penalty?
Against unconscious or being knocked out, yeah.
Really? Oh wow. Okay, roll to resist that then. I guess.
Which is... modifiers... So that can stay
Man.
alive.
If I die, it's gonna be hilarious because then you guys are find out after the fact about all this stuff, and you're just like, oh my god.
It is pen...
You know what I'm sick of?
What?
The Suicide Squad version of Harley Quinn.
Yes.
It looks like someone washed out of a Hot Topic, but they put too much bleach in the wash, so a person walked out, but they still have some Hot Topic paint clean to them.
Equal to half their total integrity, they must make a fortitude check to avoid being knocked out. It's simple, which is 10, plus the damage dealt by the blow. So... That's die 20 plus 9. 22.
Okay.
I don't know how much damage all this did, or if...
Yeah.
Well, this is just resisting to be knocked out.
You're 0 health.
Yeah.
You're still unconscious though, which means you're just in excruciating pain. You're covered in burns.
This was a bad idea.
Bruises and yeah, you're in very much pain. Wrath, you're still at 0 health, and you're now just burned quite badly.
I'm assuming I'm unconscious, actually.
Yeah.
I don't have any special powers to not be unconscious.
You're definitely unconscious, and you're definitely bleeding out.
Well, it's die 20 plus fortitude to stay conscious.
Okay. Where's my fort? Fort. 3. 16.
No, you're unconscious. Alan, after you do this attack, you notice Because I assume you naturally shielded yourself from it. You
Or
wouldn't
some
blow-
shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you wouldn't blow yourself up.
It's up to you. I'm mind controlled.
Yeah, no, you would naturally, blow things away from you. So you notice all of a sudden you start feeling better, and looking around, there is like scorched corpses all around you.
Okay. You didn't take me
Um,
with you?
Wait, what?
No, you're sitting on top of the car still.
Okay.
I'm in the car and I'm bleeding
He's
out.
in the car.
Okay.
The car is on fire too. Like the car's still a little bit on fire. There's scorched corpses all around you. The windows and walls are like broken, and some of the buildings are starting to like crumble a bit. You can see that like what appears to be just splinters what the staff was, and like nothing where the dead body used to be. It's just ash almost. Wrath is like on the steps, like burnt and dying, bleeding. And yeah, Connor's
You can't see him, but there's probably blood trickling out of the trunk.
probably dead.
I did try to stop that. Like, that was the point of...
He's probably dead though, yeah. I'm gonna give you guys the save because you're a little bit stronger, but Connor's already had a few hits and he's...
But didn't he like specifically do?
Yeah,
the
that
thing?
was why I went out of my
His
way
whole
to-
thing was trying to save them. So like,
Oh.
Yeah, like the people in the car. That was
Mhm.
why
Okay.
I didn't just do a
Then
dodge.
Connor's bleeding out then. He's not dead,
Not
but
dead.
he's bleeding out. Yeah. Your go. You're the only one.
Nope.
Well, I guess technically Nod's still awake, but he's in massive amounts of pain.
Oh, right. Pain is a thing here.
Yes.
Huh. Am I still mind controlled?
No, you're fine. It's like it faded out of your mind, and you like start to just feel better. You're like,
Well, I guess I'll put the car out.
yeah.
Does the car still work?
No.
I guess I'll turn the water inside the car to my dark will because I'm a water kinetic, and I'll start making the wheels and the engine and all pump, and I'll start to drive us with our water car to a hospital.
Did you pick up Wrath?
Are you on the ground?
She was
I was
on
up
the
on the
steps,
steps.
like
Okay,
stripping like
I'll
that.
put a water lasso around you and put you in the car.
Okay.
I'll drive us to a hospital. Not the one nearby, a better one.
The one that isn't scorched on one side, with like those shadows on the side.
So like ghosts. I mean zombies.
I suppose it's a storm up there.
It's a pretty good storm. I'm liking it.
Yep. Yeah, you guys show up at the hospital.
But I mean, like, are the zombies still around, or are they
No,
There's
they stopped.
nothing still around.
There's
like outside of the range of explosion though?
outside, like when you drive by the other hospital, you see as you guys drive by. I guess you technically don't see it, but
I don't see it, but
you
yeah.
two see it. There's a bunch of people like looking like they're regaining consciousness from the zombie horde, and
They
there-
weren't dead.
And then there's a bunch of just dead bodies there too.
I think he can mind control people, and like he's
Yeah.
severely overpowered for some reason. He's a dick, and now he's a dead dick.
Oh yeah, he was OP as fuck. Yeah.
People are gonna see that I have mutations.
And?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you guys get to a hospital. Are you calling anyone
Oh, I'm pretty sure the line's going to be jammed.
on your cell phone?
He doesn't have a cell phone.
You could
He can't use a cell phone.
He can't.
You could
use his
attempt. Oh, I guess no. All your cell phones are probably broken. Like the car's a husk.
Yeah, they're
Like
probably
the
water.
wheels are. You're driving here on water wheels. You made
Yeah,
wheels
yeah.
out of water and like ice. Like
We'll just pull into the emergency part of the hospital, and I'll start pulling people out and bringing them to the emerge.
Don't forget Connor.
the as you guys are like bleeding out, the like doctors come out and they're like, "Oh my god, what happened? This is horrific!" Like,
Oh, something happened. I don't know. We were having a barbecue. It's crazy.
doctors are like,
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm in shock.
the doctors just bring them all inside. They're like, "Okay, sir, we're Need to question you in a minute. Could you just sit here?
Are you the police?
I clutch my chest, I'll fall onto my knees, and I'll fall over.
Also, I'm not sure why they're questioning anything. They shot a bunch of zombies outside, and they all just died.
Yeah.
People are probably brutally injured.
Anyway, I'll clutch my
everywhere.
chest and fall over and have a heart attack.
They,
I'm really good at faking those. I have deception.
You could probably also actually like stop your heart.
I'm not going to stop my heart. I need that.
You could probably use like your water bending to slow your pulse though, so they can't really.
Like, sure, but I'll just remove
Deception.
myself from the decision-making process.
Fair enough. Anyways, yeah. So you guys start to heal. You guys wake up a week or so later, and as you guys slowly start to wake up, you notice Frostbite's sitting there, or no, not Frostbite, sorry, Dr. Vacation's sitting there in the room.
Oh, good. Another doctor.
He's like, thank God you're okay.
Where's my pudding cup, you fuck?
That's your first words? You were you had 3rd-degree burns on like 90% of your body.
We have a healer.
Yes,
Where's Connor?
He's doing fine. He's gonna make it.
Are you sure?
Yes, we as soon as we heard Typhoon got their best healers here for you guys.
Have you just been faking being like injured in the hospital for an entire week?
Taking up resources from
You can't see it, listeners, but I made a sheepish shrug.
You totally have been. It's kind of amazing.
Oh, thank God you guys are okay.
Stealing resources from the hospital.
Wow, you sure sent us somewhere safe.
I didn't. Typhoon. I had no idea. I was in Mexico.
It's a good thing we killed that guy, or you'd probably hire him too.
He was in Mexico. We couldn't go to We can go to Mexico. He could go to Mexico.
We wanted to go to Halloween first.
Yeah, we had to fight Voldemort.
Where's Connor?
Oh my God, he's over there in the burn ward.
You're like in bandages, like all
I'm
wrapped up.
Full body cast.
But yeah, like,
Do what The Rock did
kinda-
in Fast and the Furious. Get up and flex your way out of your cast and be fine.
That's awesome.
Which is awesome.
Then her
I-
arm
I-
just like falls the other way. It's like, oh god.
I just need to see him to make sure he's actually not
Yeah,
dead.
he's lying like in a full body cast too. You're in one too, Nod. Don't.
Little did we know, when we put him in the trunk, the entire trunk collapsed.
Yeah. So after like Dr. Vacation's just like, thank God you guys are okay. And Frostbite walks in. What the hell happened?
There was Voldemort, and we fought him.
He put like the death curse on us. It was really
Zombies
explosive.
are in Fairy, Harry Potter zombies.
30% of the town is dead.
30% of the town was controlled by Voldemort.
Oh yeah, and surprisingly, we weren't responsible for any of this time.
It was Voldemort.
Yeah, like we weren't even trying to get involved. He just attacked us.
Yeah, for like literally no reason.
He like looks at his phone and like starts like reading through some stuff. You can tell he's like checking, like trying to figure out
If
what
we're
the
lying.
hell
there
happened
was
and
a
stuff.
Voodoo priest.
He's like, yeah, we knew there was some amps in this area. We didn't think they were that strong, and we figured you guys would do your thing and get them to join. Or
That's a dick
Yeah.
move. You sent us here to be safe, not on a mission.
we assumed you were safe. We didn't even know. We weren't sure they were amps. We thought they were amps. We weren't sure.
You can't see this because I can't move, but I'm gesturing towards my severely injured son right now.
We can. I mean, yeah, he'll be okay. We got the best doctors in town for him.
Just we can replace him with another one?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
He
god.
actually died. They just put a new kid.
He was
He's
just about to say that.
We need to put in reconstructive surgery. So it would be almost hilarious if he just died and they just did replace him with another child.
Okay. You are terrible at choosing safe houses.
Hey, I don't hear Dr. Vacation complaining. Dr. Vacation's like, yeah, Mexico is delightful.
You
Yeah,
didn't put him
festival and-
in a zombie town.
We didn't know it was a zombie town.
You put us in New Orleans. That's like Zombie Town Central.
On Halloween!
I'd be like sending us to Salem. It's like, we didn't know there was a coven of witches here. We didn't know they'd cast voodoo curses on you, but Salem, like...
But
We didn't know that you would be burned at the stake would be a better example, actually.
Yeah. Also, these people just know that I have horns now. Are you bribing them?
oh yeah, don't worry, we own this hospital now. We've made sure we own the town now. Again, 30 to 50% of the town is dead. We've bought out the town, and all the survivors aren't going to be talking.
Why would you do that? No.
We're not letting this go around the globe. Do you think? Can you imagine what would
United
happen?
Human Front.
Yeah, they're gonna figure out what this is and be here.
Also, the reason he was so powerful is that he made like voodoo staff and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there any parts of it left? Is there any parts of him left?
No. No, not even like a single scrap.
His curse rebounded and struck him down. Are we all laughing in the hospital?
Yes, we are.
There's a freeze frame.
Because out of character, that's what happened. He mind controlled me, and that led to his inevitable death.
You're like, I'm helping.
Nukes the world. Frostbite's just like, oh, okay. As long as you guys are fine.
We're
Whatever.
not fine.
Nothing about this is ever gonna be fine.
Whatever. We'll get you a new hideout somewhere. You can pick the place this time. What? Just we're.
Yeah, it's a good thing you sent us here, actually, because otherwise there'd be, a zombie apocalypse, and we're the only ones who can deal with stuff like this, apparently.
Right?
You're one drug dealer, a 13-year-old, and a housewife.
Right?
See, it's a good thing you were here. Could have been a lot worse.
Worst organization ever. Did your seers see this?
No, they've been
Fired?
not fired, but getting. They're relearning their art. Yes.
Also, there was like a superhero here that died.
No, she's...
Wait, is she dead?
Well, when
Wait,
you drop her off,
did they
she was
save
fine.
her?
Who?
White Knight.
White Knight.
Did they save her?
Is she at this hospital?
Is she?
I think we drove to a better hospital that wasn't surrounded by corpses. Like, isn't that what you did?
Yeah.
You took us somewhere less corpsey?
I've checked the records. There's no other amps in any of the hospitals. They must have died. I'm sorry.
She did stab herself. I don't know what she was expecting.
Right?
There was a dead body with a stab wound, yeah. A girl. Now that you mention it. Yeah. She's dead. I'm sorry.
Well, that sucks.
Well, as you say,
She's like the only legitimately good person we've ever met. Like, ever.
that's why she killed herself, you guys. She thought you guys were good, too.
That was dumb.
That was a stupid mistake on her part.
It's like, her whole character arc is she's so naive.
Did she kill herself in the actual
Yes.
module?
Yes. That's her
That's
whole character
fucked.
art in the module, is she's so naive and trusting.
She was like
She
a better hero
sacrifices
than we
herself.
could ever be.
Right?
And she stuffs herself in the refrigerator.
She's like, no, don't bother me. Just don't bother with me. I'm just getting in here.
Yeah, no, her whole character arc is... I mean, there is a few ways to save her, but none of you guys could have.
You need medical.
You need medical, or you need to have not met her.
Well, that's kind of impossible.
No, if any of you guys hadn't been able to deal with the ghosts, you wouldn't have met her.
So if you
And
have
then-
necromancy or healing powers, then that's the only way.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way. This arc is brutal.
Mm.
Like, this one was designed to kill amps.
So yeah, I guess we just use
But
their
it
healing.
didn't.
Yeah. I guess we just use those healing people to get out of the hospital early.
Yeah. And then flee, because Frostbite's just like, yeah, the United Human Front's gonna be... I mean, we can cover this up for a while, but they're gonna be here soon.
Oh yeah, we're not even
There.
sticking around.
Yeah. We're writing this whole town off. It's done.
Why did you buy it then?
Because we needed to hold out for a little while to heal you guys and to figure out what the hell happened here. Have you seen the downtown, like the square by the museum?
We were
That was
literally
nitroglycerin.
Yes. There's there's several thousand dead bodies just in that square alone.
To be fair, they were dead when we got there.
Were they?
Yeah, they were. They were dead when we got there. They were zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, White Knight told us so, if anything, the onus is on her. That all these people are now dead.
Anywho, let's get out of here. Yeah, you guys leave. You go back to, I assume, your bay? Back to the,
The asylum?
no, you go
No.
back to a different, hideout.
I'm not letting Connor out of my sight.
Well, he's not
He's-
going anywhere in
He's
that
just,
podcast.
he's just gonna be sitting on my lap and say, here, stay.
If you didn't have him healed, he would just be forever like that, unable to run away or leave your sight. You never have to
my
worry
God.
about him being hurt again.
Stockholm Syndrome?
No.
Uh,
Munchausen by proxy.
You
yeah.
just constantly make him think he's sick.
Yeah. So you guys get back to a safe house, and while on your way, Frostbite kind of informs you of what's going on. And basically, the only thing that's been happening, it's been about a month. You guys have been in the hospital for a while. Medical centers are working miracles, and Frostbite's yeah, there's different amps going around healing people. The United Human Front's moving in on different groups.
Being
Seekers
angry
of
that they're
Enlightenment.
healing people.
Just on, well, not specifically on the people being healed, but on other groups. The Seekers of Enlightenment are definitely gaining traction and moving forward. They're... Yeah. That's about it. So you guys can hold up here for a while, and yeah. While you guys are holding up, you get a phone call, nod on your phone
Okay.
from the Seekers of Enlightenment.
Oh, they actually returned my calls for once.
They're we heard about what happened in
Voldemort.
outside of New Orleans.
The Dracula.
Were you there? Do you know
My
about
dad's
it?
half Dracula.
Yeah, we were kind of in the middle of that. Do you know that amps aren't the only thing that have powers?
What do you mean?
He had a staff, a literal magic staff that he used to kill most of the town.
Interesting. Very interesting. But now do you see why we do what we do? Do you understand?
I can understand why you would sterilize certain people, but not handing out a drug that sterilizes everyone without their knowledge.
Because who knows who that person could have been before he became who he was? Who knows what his powers did to mutate him? Who knows?
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, because another person died there, and they were probably one of them.
The
Probably
biggest
one
hero.
of the better people I've met. Better than you, better than us. And she basically died a hero. So, if you had sterilized her, what would that be?
All the people she had
Well,
saved.
It's a calculated risk.
Yeah, it's one I'm not willing to take. It's one my friends are not willing to take. I don't hate you guys. None of us hate you Wrath does a tiny bit. But we're never joining you. We're never going to go to that extreme. I'm sorry.
Just know that Typhoon isn't always what they say either. So
I know. We know. We all know.
they sent you there for a reason. Hangs up.
Tell me something I don't know. Play Angry Birds. Yeah.
So you guys just kind of heal in the safe house for the next little while.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, as you heal, you hear on the radio that Changeling is becoming a bigger thing.
Is it just a well-known name now?
Yeah, it's well known in the AMP environment.
Oh, okay.
And Frostbite's telling you guys things too, right?
Mm.
So yeah, Changeling. It's not well known around the world. It's only well known, It's not well known. I shouldn't say. It's known. It's whispered about
By amps.
amps, like in the Seekers of Enlightenment and in Typhoon.
Does Typhoon have a problem with them?
Typhoon doesn't see a problem with them. Frostbite's like, I'd rather them join us than be against us, but if they're not going to do anything, that's better than
Them
being
joining
against
other
us.
people. Yeah.
And it seems to be more of the peculiar amps are joining them. The more showy of amps. And he kind of just gestures at you.
You don't have to be coy about it. It's really obvious.
Yes. Those who, seem to be, more mutated than powerful are joining Changeling. You also hear about a new drug that it's the one you guys had heard about, but it's now going by the name of Warpath.
Oh.
And
Sounds like a good name for an amp.
Yeah.
And instead, like the other one is where it lessened the amp's abilities. It's now increasing amp's abilities and making it harder for them to resist the law of attraction.
So they're actually being violent about it?
Yeah. Otherwise, it seems to be the same drug as the other one. It's just instead of lessening amps, it's increasing them.
Like those two drugs that those dicks are making.
And it's definitely there's been hundreds and hundreds of injuries, like around cities of people overdosing and people like going crazy on this drug. And
That sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Typhoon seem interested in like that type of drug, like distributing that, or
make a perception plus empathy check when you're talking to Frostbite about it.
Perception plus empathy. 7.
You don't. He just kind of mentions it in passing
Sorry, what does he mention?
that there's just a new drug.
Yeah, mine went low. That's low.
Do you want to try it?
Try what?
Perception plus empathy.
I have neither of those, so no.
Yeah, no. We're now into nearing the end of December. And
We got about 15 minutes left to tape before I go out.
okay.
Take stuff off.
So we'll wrap it up here then, I think. And next session will be our last session. Or our last for the season. So it's end of December, and basically Frostbite just kind of has you guys squirreled away in some kind of safe house. You guys don't go out too much. I mean, you are healing, but it's not that you're not allowed out. You just get the feeling like Frostbite doesn't want you to go too far away or leave. And there's a few other amps you haven't seen there before as well.
Oh, so it's like a community house kind of thing?
Yeah. And Taser and Sponge are there too, and so is Beastmaster and Duck Doors. But yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. That's it. What'd you guys think?
Pretty good. Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't die.
Pretty good. We cheated death once again. Ooh, another
Yep.
person followed us on Podbean.
Neat.
We are up to 20 Podbean followers.
Cool.
I'm very surprised, very, very surprised that Connor didn't die.
Right?
He only didn't die because
I went out of my way to block it.
specifically
Yeah.
blocked it. Yeah. Otherwise, he would be dead.
Yeah, Nod doesn't like Connor because he's just aware he's a fake and stuff like that. But it's like
Oh,
he's still
phony.
a kid, and B, you're attached to him. So
A goddamn phony.
he's not gonna let some
You're
innocent
a
person
phony.
die. Innocent nebulously.
Alright, well, that was pretty
Yeah.
good. Going into recording?
Yeah, sure. That was good recording, guys. I think next session will be the end of the year, where basically it's going to come down to you guys are going to. I'll skip ahead.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and it's.
We'll see what plans come up. I'm going to end the recording.
Okay.
Alright, signing off.
They say that a hero